What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. The Battle of the North. That is right. Samurai MMA 12. Battle of the North is a Samurai versus BFL head-to-head Canadian promotion. We got BC, beautiful British Columbia.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Against Tabernac, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, this is taking place at the Casino de Montreal, Quebec. And this is, oh, I like that, Samurai MMA Chapter 12. So Samurai MMA is like the new TKO. TKO back rose from the ashes. No fucking way. Faber Glass is a Samurai MMA. Dude, what? This guy was on the MMA Talk podcast. I literally subscribed to this guy's YouTube channel, the guy in the suit right now. He knows his Canadian mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome, dude. Shout out to him. Great work there on the YouTube channel. That's cool. He's involved here on the broadcast. Anyways, huge event here for Canadian mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. And I always love when the regional scene goes head-to-head with the promotion. Shoot, even some bigger promotions like Ryzen goes head-to-head with Road FC often. And I mean, I'm just waiting for the day that like a Cage Fury FC goes up against Fury or something like that. I don't know, LFA against Cage Warriors. Like, I don't know, we may never see stuff like that, but kind of those lower tier regional scenes. They do it quite often, and BFL has done events, you know, BFL versus the world. So they'll have like a bunch of BFL Canadian fighters against Brazilians, Americans, Croatians, the whole 9 yards. And it's cool that BFL is involved in this. Now, overall, Samurai still new. It's not like they just took all the TKO roster. Like TKO, I don't think it's been around for like 2-3 years now, 2 years or something like that. I would say the two best promotions in Canada right now are BFL and Unified MMA, with BTC and Samurai being one tier below. But hey, this is a great opportunity for Samurai MMA to test themselves against one of the better and deeper Canadian mixed martial arts promotions right now. And they've done a great job of filling in a lot of the card with other fights as well, featuring our friend from Cage Fury FC, Max Quinones, who he's been on the show before. We had him on the show last year on the podcast for full interview, and he joined the Rush City Fight show last week as well. So anyways, I'm giddy for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm giddy for this one. And the first fight on the card is not about to begin, but the fighters are about to make their walkouts now. Well, there were some prelims on YouTube, but on the Fight Pass broadcast here, it's just all main card, baby. It's just all main card. Let's go, Josh. Yo, what's up, Scott? I'm watching Tyson, but I'm also going to watch this too. What's fucking good, baby? We got some fighting tonight. Let's go. Barter, yes, this is on Fight Pass. This is on Fight Pass. Vote in the poll question too. Who comes out on top? Samurai or BFL in the head-to-head matchups? All right, first two fighters are making their walkout now, and we will highlight the first two fighters. Hey, oh, are they playing the Canadian national anthem? Nope. But even better. I thought, because everything went silent and like a couple people stood up, I was like, is this the Canadian national anthem? Nope, just some gangster rap starts. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. All right. What a start. What a start, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. Hey, what's up, buddy? You can't. It's only on Fight Pass. It's unfortunately Samurai and BFL are like pretty like lower level regionals. As much as I love them and I cover them quite a bit, they're lower level. It's a lower level promotion. Like the wink, wink, nudge, nudge sites. They're not going to have them. They're not going to have them. Wait. Is this the prelims that are starting right now? Oh shit, the whole prelims like Sina Maani. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So Tapology almost got it all right. Makes sense why this isn't the co-main event. I questioned that earlier. Okay, other than this one, the bout order is intact, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. My mind went to pretzel there for a moment. But anyways, yes, the prelims were live on YouTube. Unfortunately, the main card is only going to be here. You can try some of like the other ones where you find your UFC pay-per-views, but it likely won't be on there. Like I said, some of the lower ones, like it's super tough to find like Luke's or like LFL or, you know, some of those lower regional shows that, you know, still under 20 shows anywhere else. The production value, though, so far for Samourai, I've really enjoyed. It's gotten better and better, especially now that they got Fight Pass backing. How's everybody doing, by the way? Vote in the poll question. I will, you know, after every matchup, we will check in on the poll question. God damn, I'm stoked. Tabernacle, ladies and gentlemen. Je parle un petit peu de français aussi. So if there's any people from Quebec watching as well, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. Sina Maani, 1-0 as a pro, is 4-0 in his last 4 fights if you include amateur. Out of Vancouver, British Columbia. What am I doing right now? Wrong bobblehead on the table. What the fuck? We got a ton of Vancouver boys. And though Pavelbury played in Vancouver, we got the big Bert representing the West Coast here tonight. Anyways, that was my bad. Party foul. Won his first pro MMA fight, ladies and gentlemen, in BFL, where he got a Darce choke in the second round against a guy also making their debut. On the amateur scene, 2 split decisions and a unanimous decision. So 3-0 on the amateur scene. He got a Darce choke in his pro debut. So the first BFL versus Samourai fight right out of the gate, ladies and gentlemen. Out of Saint-Rémy, Quebec, the 24-year-old Olivier Poisson. Seriously? Olivier Fish? What? Poisson means fish in French. 1-0 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights if you include amateurs. So each of them won their debut. He won an amateur title. Oh, damn, he had a pretty long amateur career going 8-4, but an 8-1 guy split decision to win a title, or to defend his title anyways. Beat a 1-3 guy via submission in the first round in his last fight. I'm going to try my best to remain unbiased here because we are 100% rooting for BC and BFL here tonight versus Samurai Fight the League. You know, donc. All right. We're going with, and honestly, I know Saint-Rémy might have a little bit more experience. We're going with Sina Maani, ladies and gentlemen. Vancouver, tabarnak. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. Gonna make a Tyson vs. Paul stream, but actually just watch this instead. See, I was telling my viewers, I ain't no hoe. I ain't no whore. I ain't no hoe. I don't care if those are where the numbers are at tonight. I want to support these guys and show them love, especially the A1 combat later as well. Shit, we might even do Crush after that. But fuck the fuckery. Jay can have the whole boxing community since he actually cares about boxing. And I know that the undercard for the Tyson and Paul fight have some really good fights. Like my friends who are really into boxing and you guys in the live chat too been like, oh, but this fight's really good and this fight's really good. I ain't gonna judge, man. I'm not gonna subscribe to that shit. I don't think there will be big numbers for Tyson Paul since on Netflix. Fair. That's actually a good point. The last one did well. Well, you tell me. I hope, by the way, that you get everybody from, well, I guess Hank's also doing, I hope you and Hank get all the city lifers who are actually like into boxing or like, Isha, fuck you in your Canadian leagues tonight. I get it. This one's more for me. Oh, the Everlast gloves. Dude, I love this shit. Oh my goodness.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
These gloves are straight out of the Walmart fucking bargain bin, ladies and gentlemen. In butt fuck nowhere northern Quebec, because they could probably get a deal on those there versus Montreal. God, it's in French too. I love this shit. And like my French, none of this, and no offense, Peak Master, know my friends in France, but none of that French from France, the real French. We got that tabarnak, that grimy Quebecois French, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm so excited. This card better than A1 Combat 2, I think, tonight. No, this is a really fun card, and we're rooting for our boy Max Quinones. I'm just so pumped. So one of the Canadian MMA content creators, No Chill, he left the channel and podcast, and I didn't know why. I just heard he did. It's because he's now a broadcaster in Samourai. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
Let's freaking go. 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Oh, a nice kick to the body by Maani. Looking for the takedown is Poisson. I cannot believe his name means fish. Petit Poisson. All right, I'll stop. Good job Getting back up to his feet is Maani. Remember that glory kickboxer that went to war with the 0-0 Canadian dude? Yup. That was an unbelievable fight. That was in Unified MMA, I believe. Oh, jumping on the back of Maani here is Poisson. Body triangle is secured. Good job fighting the hands is Maani. Uh-oh, Maani falling to the ground here. Ass to the mat. Not back to the cage. He's got freaking Poisson. Poisson with both hooks in. He's a lanky-ass motherfucker. Oh, this is just so cool. I can't believe our boys on the broadcast. Oh, I'm just so proud of him. I gotta send him a message after this. I had no idea. Just shows I didn't watch his goodbye video on his YouTube channel. 3 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. Sorry, bud. Oh, some nice work by Poisson, softening up Maani right now. Looking for that right arm under the chin. Still unable to get it under the chin. Maani, good job growing that beard out. Textbook East Van fashion, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Grady Behrens needs to get signed with one of those 2 promotions. Unified runs like 5 shows a year. Yeah, and they do boxing, which is cool. Oh. Is it under the chin? It's not quite under the chin yet, but he's sliding it there. Oh, and it is all over. It is all over. That is one for Unified, ladies and gentlemen. First round submission. Tabarnak. From Saint-Rémy, Quebec, ladies and gentlemen. Olivier Poisson representing Samourai MMA. BFL down 1 in the head-to-head battle. God, I'll be smashing chairs like Rush Hour Fight Club if we get swept here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What was the grit rate percentage? BFL, what was the grit rate percentage? I needed that stat to make my pick. Oh my goodness.
Emotional.
All right, it's okay. There's a lot of fights on this card. We can get it back, boys. We can get it back. We can get it back. Hey, at least there's going to be a lot of Canadians winning as they go head-to-head. So there you go. There you go. Oh, man, he couldn't get anything going. Great win for Olivier Poisson. Great jiu-jitsu. Got the back. What's next for Pitlick? How old is he again? I don't know. It just seems like he's going to be a regional guy unless one of the bigger leagues overseas actually like pay him some money. Maybe PFL. Maybe the PFL season. But is he really even that good for the PFL season? Methodical approach. Here we go. Here we go. Announcing the official winner. Damn, bro. It was a good win. It was a good win. All right, all right. That's one, but only one. But only one. By the way, I was giving Tapology way too much credit. The bout order is completely wrong on Tapology. And like, of course it is. Why I thought it wouldn't be is beyond me, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Featherweight fight next. I think this one is not a... we'll have to see if this next one's a BFL versus Samurai. No, they are. Like, and it's because there's a bunch of regional scenes buzzing, right? Like, dude, like back in the Rory McDonald days, like, I think BFL had just started, and I was like after, like it was before even Rory was on the regional scene, I'm pretty sure. Like BFL had started right when Michael Chiesa was on the, because like he was their first big star. But yeah, BFL still like relatively new, like what, like 4 years old at the most. Or no, I guess if Michael Chiesa, that would be a while. So BFL's old, I guess, but they didn't do a lot of shows back then. And I think their last like 20, they really have like pushed pedal to the metal and with Fight Pass. Like, I don't even think they were on Fight Pass, or I don't even know what their broadcasting was like in like the early days. Maybe they were, but I know they did like way less shows, and they don't do too many shows even to this day, which is why like they've been around for a while, but still well under like 100 cards. But with TKO being like the main option back in the day, and I mean back in the day, like even just like 5 to 10 years ago, now with Unified buzzing, now with Samurai really going all in, now with BFL actually really going all in, it's really cool. There's like four solid regional shows that are like on the level of like maybe not quite Fury FC, but certainly on the same level as a lot of the regional shows in the United States. Then again, Arhan Bular's brother is like the top heavyweight. Yeah, but it's his brother. He's not Arjan. I don't know about that, no chill. There's over 600K people watching the Jake Paul prelims live right now. Everyone at work was talking about it all day. Hell, I ever heard some homeless people outside 7-Eleven talking about the Tyson fight. I think it just means that more people have Netflix than like Fight Pass or other ways to watch. So Devino, Canadian fighter with no combat background, just beat Fabio Charant and is now going to face Jared Vandera. That
shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
That's just beautiful than a motherfucker. I love it. All right, next we have Amin Almelik against Charles Azoulay. All right, out of from France, but fighting out of Montreal, Quebec is Azoulay. He is 4-2 as a pro on a 3-fight win streak right now. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. 2 KO, TKO, 1 submission, 1 decision. His only loss has been via decision. He beat a 3-2 guy in his last fight via submission in the second round. 0-1 and 1-1 guy. He both knocked out second round and first round fighting in BTC. He made his Samurai debut in his last fight and arguably fought his best opponent. I should think it was his best opponent, and he finished him in the second round. As an amateur, he went 2-0, beat a 6-3 guy to win a title on the amateur scene. Very nice, very nice. Amin Almelik, Sweet Dreams. 28 years of age, out of Toronto, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. 1 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, 4 decisions. All of his losses have been via decisions. Okay, a BTC guy. So this isn't Samurai versus. Well, I mean, should we count it since he's fought in BFL before, or do we say he's more of a BTC guy? Well, and he's fought in Samurai last time. No, he's just a Samurai guy. No, we're not counting this one. He had 1 fight in BFL. We're not counting this one. 2 fights in BFL. 3 fights in BFL. We're not counting this one. He last fought in Samurai. We're fighting it there. Fought in the Canada Cup. Don't know what that is, but I'm gonna definitely watch there's straight up a hockey tournament called the Canada Cup. But I guess there's a fight tournament, or maybe this was a hockey fight. Who knows? Anyways, beat a 2-0 or lost to a 2-0 guy, lost to an 8-7 guy. Beat Strazella though. No fucking way. Split decision though. Beat a 1-5 guy. So Strazella was the best guy he beat. And Strazella's solid, but yeah, we're not counting this one. BFL versus Samurai. We added in the first matchup. Samurai MMA up 1. We're not counting this one. This one's just Samurai versus Samurai, and Azoulay is going to win this one. Locking it in. It's on UFC Fight Pass. I don't think so. I don't think he'll ever fight again. He didn't want to fight, right? He didn't even want to be there. He looked worse than Nick Diaz, and Nick Diaz didn't want to be in his last fight. And actually, if you go watch that fight back, it was sloppy, but it was like they were thrown in the pocket. Arjan Bular literally wanted out. He wanted out of the ring. My grandma picked Mike Tyson. Dude, I feel like every old fart picked Mike Tyson. I don't care at all about that shit, dude. I barely care about boxing, and when I do, it's like real boxing. I shouldn't even say I barely care about it. Like, I just have I only have so much bandwidth. I can only cover so much combat sports. So like I follow the guys that I like in boxing, and it's the best I can do, other than like the news that Jay shares with all you guys and myself on the Rush City Fight Show every Monday, 7 p.m. Central or Eastern. Both the fighters are being announced in the cage right now. Hope Not Barter. He had such a shameful showing and then passed the shame to Anatoly. They're being announced right now in the cage. They're being announced right now in the cage. We'll get to the first round here in a moment. If you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat here. Love the Walmart Everlast gloves. Good to see you, Lorenzo. Good to see you. Vote in the poll question. Who comes out on top in the Bataille du Nord? Is it BFL, Battlefield Fight League, or is it Samourai MMA? Both these guys, 28 years of age. Almelik, he's a little bit taller, a little bit lankier, but yeah, Azoulay, I think, is going to win it. Arjun was once taking bronze medals in the Pan American. Well, he was once like decent enough for the UFC to have them on their roster, right? And he won. Well, and he beat some decent guys and won championship too. Activate A, re-upping his member. Thank you so much, Activate A. Who do you think wins tonight? BFL or Samourai? Samourai's up 1-0 right now. We're not counting this one because both these guys last fought in Samourai. Thank you so much for re-upping your membership, Activate A. Appreciate you. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Almelik in the blue corner. Azoulay in the red. Azoulay with the low kick. BFL. I think the better BFL fighters up on the card will win their matchups as well. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. What a weekend for Canadian mixed martial arts. Laramie going to TJ Laramie, or JT Laramie's? TJ Laramie, sorry. Younger brother going, the BTC fighter and champion right now, going to Ryzen. As well as we got Bataille du Nord, the Battle of the North here. Nice right jab by Almelik. Let me know in the live chat who you voted for in the poll, guys. Low kick again by Azoulay. High kick by Azoulay. Almelik with the low kick. Going for the Frenchman. I should have made poutine for dinner, ladies and gentlemen. With all this Canadiana I'm surrounded by. 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Being patient is Azoulay, and there's a nice right jab by Almelik, and Almelik, again, he's got the reach advantage. Oh, counter right by Almelik. Pressuring him is Azoulay. Was he really that old? All right, fair enough. Arjun sucks. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. High kick by Azoulay, blocked by Almelik. Beefy chick fighting boxing on right now. Let's watch this, huh? 3 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Almelik missing with the left hand. Yeah, Azoulay needs to just take away whatever distance he can. Bow the low kicks right now. So, bro, Ben has better gloves than both these guys. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. Back at center. Almelik doesn't land with the right jab. Oh, going with the high kick again is Azoulay. Azoulay wants the highlight reel knockout here, I think, with that high kick. The Frenchman beat that undefeated Ramil Kamilov in the amateurs. Yes, we just went over that. I didn't actually highlight how good Kamilov was, though. I just said, you know, he was 6-3, but he's 8-0, and he is a savage, ladies and gentlemen. He's an absolute savage. Beat Tom O'Connor in his last fight. So thanks for bringing that up. I have no idea. 1 minute and 47 seconds left by Almelik. 12-month streak, probably longer. Let's go. Yes, Activate A, probably like 15 months, to be honest. Oh, Almelik just dropped Azoulay. Almelik just dropped Azoulay. Big right hands by Almelik. Grabbing the cage. Grabbing the cage. Straight up grabbing the cage to get back up to his feet. Dude, this ref is an idiot. This ref is an idiot. Azoulay literally climbed back up to his feet using the cage. Cut off both his hands, not just his fingers. Almelik almost finished him there. That was the most blatant cage grab cheating shit I have seen in a long time. Use both his hands to drag himself back up as he was seeing the Tweety birds. And Almelik almost finished him. This ref is high as fuck, ladies and gentlemen. High as fuck. 55 seconds on the clock. Poisson won. Rear naked choke in the first round. Dropped his ass. And Azoulay has recovered here. Almelik kind of allowed him to recover. 37 seconds on the clock, but Almelik's going to steal this round. So the refs don't need to be here today, I guess. Yeah, that was some stupid ass shit right there. This ref needs to be fired. Left by Almelik. I know we got some like regional people watching this. This ref, absolute disgrace, dude. That was an absolute disgrace. That was so blatant, and it was like for 5 fucking seconds. Disgusting. 10 seconds on the clock. Mike Laursen has looked great, by the way. I think he subs Yohan. Absolute disgrace. I want Azoulay to lose so badly now. Thank you so much, Chubby Potato. Welcome. And that is it for the first round. Cheating, fuck Azoulay. I picked him to win, but I don't even want him to win now. Hopefully, Almelik starches him again. Both hands dragging yourself up the cage. That is some cheating fuckery, and both of his hands should have been cut off for that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, dude, no, there's some decent names on this card, eh? Again, big shout out to the Chubby Potato. Love the profile picture. The Iams cat. That's the Iams cat, right? No, that's not the Iams cat. That's the fucking cat litter shit. Haha. I don't remember what the brand is, but that's funny. That's funny. Yo, oh, big left dropped him. Look at this ref. Head in the fucking clouds, dude. Head in the fucking clouds. They even paused it on it. They paused it on him grabbing the cage. They should honestly just let the cage guys be legal for pay-per-view and onwards. No, I hate it, dude. I hate it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. How's your Friday going, Chubby Potato? Good to see you, man. If you don't mind, smash that like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel. We cover all combat sports promotions every single weekend. I'm living in the States, but cool to represent Canada here today on the stream. Let's go. Tabanacticalis. 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Front kick by Azoulay. Perks of having a 1 cheating warning. Dude, this ref should have just been pulled from this. Low kick by Azoulay. Low kick by Almelik. Almelik won the first round, though. Almelik won the first round. Great, it's my birthday today. I turned 21. I subbed and liked, man. Love your energy. Yo, happy birthday to Chubby Potatoes. Bro, hit the live chat with some fucking celebration emojis. There's a ton of them. Shout out to Chubby Potatoes. Happy birthday, buddy. Look at that. Look at that. Happy to have you here. We'll crack a beer here soon. I have too many in my fridge right now. 3 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. Actually, so hyped for this card now. There are some fantastic fights. Happy birthday. Let's go. They should have a creepy fat guy lick your fingers until... I mean, that's honestly almost worse than the angry 60-year-old virgin Brazilian nuns with the rulers smacking the fingers. Oh, big right hand by Azoulay looking for the takedown. Azoulay gets the takedown, but Almelik right back up to his feet. Oh my goodness. Yes, Kachab, dude. Kachab the kebab. He's my favorite. 1-2, hug up on the cage. 1-2, hug on the cage. Wins decision. Kachab the kebab. But I bet he eats kebabs like as he's walking out to the cage. Just sweating, getting the meat sweats before he even gets to the fucking ring. Sorry, not cage, ring. 3 minutes on the clock. Azoulay doing a good job of closing the distance. But Almelik looking for that one big shot. Oh, look for that high kick again is Azoulay, and having had to block that. Oh, again there. Azoulay goes for the high kick. Blocked again by Almelik, and Azoulay slipped. Almelik missing with that left hand. Double left jab by Azoulay. Oh, man, that front kick just missed Azoulay. Almelik with the front kick. That would have been some Anderson Silva type shit right there. Low kick by Almelik. Body kick to the ribs by Azoulay. Almelik misses with the left. Azoulay's landing a lot more strikes in this second round. Oh, and a nice jab by Azoulay, and Almelik's bleeding from his nose. Almelik looking for that counter. Left to the body by Almelik. Luke Boomy. I actually like Luke Boomy in the UFC. She's solid. 1 minute and 42 seconds. One minute and 36 seconds. Oh, nice left and a right by Azoulay. Azoulay looking for the takedown. I mean, Almelik has done a great job with the takedown defense so far in this fight that I don't think he's going to allow Azoulay to take him to the ground with ease. And if he does, he's going to get back up to his feet. But Azoulay has been landing the better strikes. He lands another right hand. High kick by Almelik. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock here. Almelik will have to drop Azoulay and get a near finish like he did in the first round to win this round, as Azoulay has landed the better strikes and there's visible damage on Almelik. Bro, Gamebred FC is on. I'm not watching Tyson Paul. Yeah, Gamebred FC is on as well. There's so many great cards on tonight. Bare Knuckle MMA. Oh, nice left hand by Almelik. Tommy Morrisson fight. I don't think... Hold on. No, Ouellet and Santos is next. Oh, nice counter by Almelik, but Azoulay with the straight left. Almelik with the left after that. Yeah, Almelik now looking for the clinch. Nice knee by Azoulay. Oh, right hand by Almelik. Low kick by Azoulay. Low kick by Almelik. Looking for the high kick again was Azoulay. Almelik missing with the left hook. Good scrap. Final 10 seconds of the second round. It's going 1-1 going into the third. Almelik winning the first round. Azoulay winning the second. Honestly, Almelik probably would have won the fight if Azoulay didn't pull himself back up to his feet, grabbing the cage. Cheating fuck. But anyways, second round's going to go to... I mean, I picked Azoulay to win. I just don't even want him to win. Yeah, Azoulay's going to win this round. Almelik wins first round grounded and pound. He should have. He should have. Yeah. All right. We're just looking at some replays. Pretty good production value for Samourai here. But Almelik, great job getting back up to his feet. All right, one of the head kicks actually seemed to like rock Almelik a little bit. But that honestly, that kick to the ribs looked so clean. Frenchman takedowns look very weak. Yes. All right, here we go. 1-1 going into the third.
Let's get it on.
Third round gets it done. Let's get it on. 4 minutes and 56 seconds. You got to finish the fight or you're going to lose. Fucking love it. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Right jab by Almelik. Low kick by Azoulay. Left to the body by Almelik. Almelik. Tighter guard. Oh! High kick by Almelik. That landed. High kick landed. Azoulay was rocked there for a moment. He's on the back foot, though. That was a way cleaner high kick than Azoulay's been landing on Almelik. Sheesh. 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Oh, big left by Almelik. Man, Almelik, he needs to start, like, committing a little bit more. He'll get a good chance and then just go back to being a little bit more of a sniper. UFC 310 main event. UFC is doing a cross-promotion fight. This is huge. You trolling? 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Double left by Azoulay. Oh! Nice body kick by Almelik. Shop cover swamp beef swap MC. Fuck off. I didn't for a second think it would be Francis Ngannou. Just to let you know. Looking for the takedown, and he gets it. Nice takedown by Azoulay. And committing to the guard is Almelik. But one butterfly hook. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. No, still in like that half butterfly. 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Two minutes and 33 seconds. This is interesting because it's the third round. This ref is an absolute moron, so I have no idea how he's going to react to inactivity. Absolute moron. Not quite side control, half guard right now for Azoulay. I mean, Almelik, he can't just chill on his back indeed, as the broadcaster says here, though, because even though Azoulay's not doing much, this ref is an absolute imbecile. And we don't know if he's going to stand them up or not. Mike Tyson's about to fight Jake Paul in 30 minutes. What's up, Fishing with H? Yeah, I could care less about that shit. There's 2 really good regional MMA cards on tonight, so we're going to watch that. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. It's been a while. You posting again on your channel? What's going on? Guys, go check out my friend Fishing with H. Thoughts on me making Tyson Paul my thumbnail, then covering Game Bread? Some guys might report you. I'm just saying. Especially if it gets a lot of people like rushing in. So tread lightly. 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. But yeah, Fishing with H, longtime subscriber to the channel. He does some great fishing content, so go check it out. Fishing for a neck here is Azoulay. Looking for potentially a Darce choke. Azoulay doesn't get it. Almelik back up to his feet. 55 seconds on the clock. Almelik, he's going to have to go for here. Pull the trigger. I mean, not like Azoulay did much on top, but maybe that control time will be enough. 45 seconds. Who wants it more? Tough round to score. Almelik landed the better strikes on the feet early. Almelik tripping with the low kick. Almelik pointing to the ground. Well, then pull the trigger then, bud. 32 seconds. Ben with the $3. Oh, what? There's got to be like 40 people watching this total. Thank you so much for the $3. Let's fucking go. You did not have to do that, brother. I appreciate you. Final 15 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. High kick, swing and a miss by Almelik. Who can get the last big punch here? Kick by Azoulay. Almelik with a low kick. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I think Azoulay did just enough to squeak by, just enough to win that third round. And I think Azoulay will win this fight. Third round, very tough to score. He did get the control time, but I think Almelik did a little bit more damage in that third round. So, like, if Almelik wins it, I won't be surprised, because the first half of the third round, he was doing more on the feet. But then Azoulay just got the better of him. Second half of the round. First round, 100% went to Almelik, as he dropped him in the first round, and this fucking ref, blind as a bat out there, didn't notice Azoulay using both hands to get back up on his feet. Fucking cheat. And then Azoulay did win the second round pretty evidently. So it's the third round that's the swing round. We'll see how the judges score it here in Quebec. But thank you so much for the $3. It's been a minute, but I have been busy because I had soccer and it's my first year in high school, so I'm working hard at school. But I will be posting very soon. Maybe Thanksgiving. Let's go. Shout out to Fishing with H. But he doesn't even watch much MMA. Watches a little bit of hockey. Found my channel once. Tried to troll me. But he was like, no, you're cool. Just stay off the perks, brah. And yeah, has now been getting into boxing and mixed martial arts. But, oh, you found us because I think the fishing content, no? Or maybe it was a stream. I don't know. But we were posting fishing content at one point. Because Kyle was posting a lot of fishing content. Ref ruined that one. I think so too. Because honestly, this fight could have ended in the first round. Amin Almelik, he could have finished this fight in the first round if the ref didn't. If the ref wasn't blind as a fucking bat. Fire this ref. He has no business being in the cage. No business being in the cage. He was right on top of the action too. How do you not notice that? Seriously. Absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Again, round 1 going to Sweet Dreams. Almelik, second round going to Azoulay. Third round, I think they're going to give it to Azoulay. I could see an argument where it goes to Almelik because he did land the better shots on the feet. But we are awaiting the official decision. This one is not going to count for BFL versus Samurai because though Almelik did fight in BFL, his last fight was in Samurai, and Azoulay's last fight was in Samurai too. There's a few, yes. But the more I watch deep, the more it doesn't matter, Ben. Oh, it might be split decision. Oh, no, unanimous. Oh, let's go! They gave it to Almelik! Unanimous decision! They gave him the first and third round. Oh, the judges gave him the first and third round. Damage! Damage survives! Yes! Yes! They actually scored on damage. They actually scored on damage. Oh my goodness.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
They actually scored on damage. They actually scored on damage. Honestly, man, you don't even need to buy my merch. I don't even advertise it because it's print on demand, right? So I think I make at most $5 on any sale. All the rest goes to the print on demand, right? Hopefully in 20 and by the way, good to see you as well. Nice to meet you. When if we actually make some more money off the channel, or if we sometime in 2025, if we can, we'll make some of our own merch with like better material and actually ship it out ourselves. But it's not even that expensive, bruh. It's not even that expensive. Maybe Canadian because everything's expensive Canadian right now. But I mean, most people are selling their hoodies and shit for like $80 to $100, which is blasphemy. I think these ones are like 40 to 50 or something like that. Crew necks like 30 to 40. Shirts like 25, 30, something like that. So I don't know. But anyways, nice to meet you. Sounds good, Fisher with H. Win judges. Good to see you. Good to see you. Out of Powell River, British Columbia. Dude, shout out. Shout out to the Powell River Kings of the BCHL. We're moving on here, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on with the next one. Nick Ouellet against Mehdi Zeidvand, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Back to BFL versus Samurai. Back to BFL versus Samurai. Powell River, been there many times, ladies and gentlemen. You go to Powell River to take the ferry to Texada Island. Beautiful, beautiful area, and they have an awesome BCHL team. Do I ship my merch to Afghanistan? You can check without making an order. So if you like click something in your cart without making a payment and just like and just type in like where you are, it will tell you if it can ship there or not. Because I don't handle it. It's all through a print on demand site. Hey, what's up, the Striking Ace? Might be a mistake, but did you miss my chat? Yes, I missed your chat. What's up, Striking Ace? Oh, I imagine, sorry, I missed your chat. I imagine the fights have been great. Yes. Well, so far, so good. So far, so good. There's only been 2 fights, but so far, so good. So far, so good, yes. I thought this fighter was just a spectator, the way he just walked through the seats of the crowd. The Striking Ace. This is cool that it's a little Canadiana vibe to it. Mehdi Zeidvand out of Montreal. He's 4-0 as a pro. 4-0 and 1 no contest in his last 5 fights. Oh, he's Persian Canadian. Okay. Oh, wait a second. He's not fighting. They replaced him. My bad. They replaced him, but Tapology didn't update it. He was supposed to fight Zeidvand, and they replaced him. That is right. They didn't update it here. They replaced him with Dos Santos. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. But anyways, Nick Ouellet, 4-2 as a pro. 4 submissions. Finished every single one of his fights. 4-2 in BFL. Again, was supposed to fight Mehdi, but that fell through. So he's fighting Dos Santos. Took this fight on short notice. Beat an 11-6 guy and a 2-1 guy. Finished both those fights in the first round. Got knocked out by Maxime Soucy in 2023. Matteo Vogel, who's pretty good, lost via decision. Beat a 4-3 guy in his second pro fight. On the amateur scene, he only went 2-0. So, damn, this one was one I was actually looking forward to because Zeidvand is actually really good. We might as well just take a look at him anyways here. Yeah, he's got some nice hands and he's good. Or he's got some good power as well in his striking. Damn. Well, hopefully someday we're able just to see that fight rebooked. But yes, they're mean mugging right now as well. But anyways, Nick Ouellet is so much fun to watch, man. So much fun to watch, despite him having a ton of submissions as well. I've seen him just throw hands for no reason, but just to entertain at times as well. I don't give a fuck about Tyson versus Paul, dude. We're watching MMA tonight, regional MMA. Samurai versus BFL, as well as Uriah Faber's A1 combat. The stream might end before my shift does. I'll tune in for A1. This is the worst ring walk path I have ever seen in my life. Luc Lefebvre. All right, so again, Mehdi isn't fighting. It's I'm pretty sure in his last fight. Yeah, he ended up winning via submission, but Rafael. Wait, what the fuck here? Is this just? Wait, what is going on? Did this fight just get completely scrapped? And Nick Ouellet's brother stepped in? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. He's from Did Nick Ouellet's brother just step in? I'm so confused. That's so crazy. Is it actually? Diego Santos. All right, guys. So this one. Oh, yeah, no, I see it now. Gotcha. Okay, so this fight is still going on. This is just not on Tapology. God, okay. So Nick Ouellet fight is still going. That freaked me out for a sec. So this fight is just not on Tapology. Okay. I was terrified for a second there, dude. I was like, no way they took that fight out. And okay. Anyway, so this fight's just not on Tapology. We got Rafael Ouellet against Diego Santos. I was scared for a second. We'll commentate the fight here regardless. And I'll get at least one of their pictures up on screen. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, guys. My brain just went to a pretzel there. But anyways. Rafael Ouellet loves to stand and bang, as you can see here. Nice straight left by Ouellet. And Santos with the left hand. Oh, Santos with a nice right hand. Oh, right hand by Santos knocks down Ouellet. Ouellet with the right to the body. Right hand to the body again by Ouellet. Damn, big shots, big hooks by Santos. Diego Santos just throwing absolute bombs right now, ladies and gentlemen. Four minutes and 10 seconds. Omelette Brothers. Yeah, they're both fighting. Sorry, my bad, guys. Like I said, it just wasn't on Tapology, but I thought all the fights are on there, so it just tripped me out for a sec. Low kick by Santos. Is Santos already gassed himself out a little bit here? Oh, never mind. Santos on the right hand drops Ouellet again. Ouellet's a tough motherfucker, dude, but still, he's getting pieced up here. 2 big right hands by Dos Santos. And Santos throws him to the ground. Back up to his feet is Ouellet. Ouellet's trying to recover. Big right hand by Santos. Bro, Ouellet's got a crazy chin here. Oh! And Santos drops Ouellet again, and it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. Brutal. He didn't knock him out. He knocked him down again. And they say enough is enough. 1-3 now for Raphael Ouellet. Yes, okay, and though he lost his last fight, this fight was an absolute war. I highly recommend you guys go check this out. This fight was amazing against Taylor Christopher. Too tough for his own good, and Raphael Ouellet loses to Santos. Damn. Damn. Does Santos fight in Samurai? If he does, then BFL's down 2. Damn. What a win. What a win. That was an absolute beatdown. That wasn't even close. That wasn't even close. Man. Good job going to the body there as well. No way. That was so sad. At the face-offs, Ouellet didn't show respect. Santos will win, hopefully. And he did. And he did. Isha, I'm still sick. I went to the urgent care. He said I got to get pump machine to the air to my lungs. Oh my God, Joshua. Well, I hope you're feeling better now, dude. Hope you're feeling better now. Wishing you the best, man. Wishing you the best. It says he's like 41 if that's the right guy I found. Good display of respect. Oh my God, imagine losing. 41-year-old. Yo, put the Tapology link in the chat if you don't mind. Raphael Ouellet. Because if he is representing Samurai, then oh my goodness. What the fuck was that fight, right, Chad? What's up, Chad? A one-sided beatdown. That's what that was. How's it going, Chad? Diego Santos. All right, hold on. Okay, I think about 4-2 as a pro. Thank God he's fighting in Unified. He was fighting in Unified, so that wasn't a BFL versus Samurai. BFL still only down 1. Whew. I was sweating there. Again, shout out to everyone watching in the live chat. Appreciate you guys. Si tu parles français, je parle français aussi. So it's all good if you want to speak French, if you're watching from Quebec. Yeah, I found him. Yep, that's the same guy. Yep. He fights in Unified, so we're good. All right, we got Karim Henniene against Mitch Strazella. Oh, wait, you had the wrong guy. Okay, I want to see. Yeah, I think this guy's the wrong guy. The guy in Unified. Whew. Okay. Mitch Strazella, 4-3 as a pro out of Victoria, British Columbia, Vancouver Island. My old stomping ground, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Lost his last fight, unfortunately. Split decision to Alain Majoric. Beat Victor Bordage in BFL. Lost to Almelik. Who Almelik had a good win against him as well. Split decision. Beat El Now he was only 1-0, but he knocked him out there. Look, I just know Strazella. He's out of Victoria, man. Vancouver Island. We don't got a lot of fighters who come out of Vancouver Island, so gotta support them. 4-2-1, no contest in BFL. He's repping BFL in this one. 2 KO TKO, 0 submissions, 2 decisions. Very much a win one, lose one type of fighter. Yeah, longest win streak was 2. Yeah, long time BFL guy represented. Even though his last fight was in Samurai, we're going to say that this one he's representing BFL. Karim Henniene, 3-0 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights if you include amateur. He last fought in Unified. Okay, so I guess this one's not even counting because he last fought in Unified and BTC. Okay, so this one's not a BFL versus Samurai. This one's not a BFL versus Samurai either. 3-fight win streak. 3 wins as a pro, undefeated, split decision, 2 unanimous decisions against a 2-0 guy and a 2-0 guy in Unified and BTC. I like it. As an amateur, he went 5-0, won 2 amateur titles. There you go. God damn. I'm going with Karim, but I'm picking Karim to win, but I'm rooting for Strazella. Wait, Karim's walking out. He's writing something in a notebook here. I got some action on Karim minus 120. Karim just wrote something in his notebook and then gave it to his trainer. Oh my goodness. I'm in Quebec. My first language is English. Oh, no way. I was born in BC, but I lived in Quebec for a little bit and I did French immersion in school. So, je parle beaucoup de français. Again, wishing Joshua the best in his recovery, guys. All right. So, again, we've only had 1 BFL versus Samurai straight up so far. I mean, if we want to count the Almelik now that he won as BFL, I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not lobbying for it. If you guys, suggest it on your own without any push from me, then fine. But so like Death Note. Okay, honestly, that's not even that anime nerd shit because like I think I've only watched like 3, maybe 4 animes ever in my life. And Death Note was one of them. Death Note's good though. Like Death Note is one of the best stories, whether it was a cartoon or not. They just have done a poor job making it a live action. It's weird. Where do you bet on them? It's weird that they're not allowing you to bet on the Canadian sites. Let's see. Where do you bet? Where have you been betting on this? Activate. You might not be able to bet on this, to be honest. I know BFL you can bet on. I'm not sure if you can bet on Samurai though. Yeah, because it's not on fightodds.io. Yeah, that's what the commentator said. How's it going, Keon? Good to see you. Yeah, it's weird that it's not on Bet365 or is it not on Bet999 or whatever it is? Bet99, whatever George St. Pierre is fucking pushing. I bet on DAZN betting book. Is this on there? All right, fighters are being announced. They usually pretty good with it. Okay. Okay, so there you go. On DAZN. I know BFL you can bet on with ease. Again, Samurai's fairly new given that this is their 12th show. So like maybe it's just, I don't know. Sports betting is still relatively new to Canada. So, okay, so this is on the DAZN betting books. Maybe check that out, Chubby Potato, if you can. I'm not sure if you can in Canada, but we'll see. Anyways, that's cool that this is on there, Activate A. All right, guys. Rooting for Mitch, but I picked Karim to win. Yeah, undefeated. Henniene. Okay, that's how you pronounce his last name. Karim Henniene against Mitch Strazella. All right. 29 years of age for Karim. 31 years of age for Strazella. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. And Strazella throwing some overhands to try to go for the takedown, but he lands a big left. And already some big shots. Stunned is Henniene. Strazella in the blue corner. Strazella with the right. Strazella's going for it early here. Henniene keeping his hands low. Looking for maybe a knee or something of that sort. Henniene looking for a side kick, doesn't release. 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Good job checking the leg kick is Strazella. Strazella with the right and the left. Strazella with the right hand. Henniene pushing him off. Reverse tail the tapes. Korean by smash, I think. Oh, I think Strazella is going to win this one. They got some pretty small regionals. Or sorry, I picked Karim, but I want Strazella to win this one. And Henniene gets the takedown right into side control. Right into side control. I'm not fucking with the blue gloves. Three minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Side control. Still for Henniene. And trying to get into mount, and he does get to mount, landing a few shots, but scrambling is Strazella. And Henniene looking for the back take. Has the right hook in, trying to get that left hook in. Judo throw. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Looking to try to get back up to his feet. Henniene back up to the feet. Both of them back up to the feet. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, and a beautiful takedown by Henniene. Unbelievable takedown. Let's go. What's up, Josh? 2 minutes and 48 seconds. What a takedown by Henniene. Strazella was able to get back up to his feet in deep water when he was in side control, but then got instantly taken back down. Halfway through the first round. Again, smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Let's try to get to 25 likes on the video. There's 17 of you watching right now. If all of you smash that like button, then we will hit it. Don't watch it. Watch Samurai versus BFL instead. If we were allowed real MMA rules, if we were allowed grounded kicks, some soccer kicks, Henniene could have just kicked Strazella in the face. I don't know why he was trading so hard at the start. He's a grappler usually. Strazella, maybe just trying to knock him out quickly. Get a quick payday. Oh, look for a Darce. Scrambling there was Strazella, rolling to his back. Unable to get that proper squeeze was Henniene. Henniene, though, still trying to find that Darce. And good job getting almost in the top position there by Henniene, but Strazella scrambling. Henniene settling into the guard. On his back is Strazella. Henniene in the full guard. Strazella is activated, pointed out. But I don't have fight pass. No! Well, I heard that the boxing fights on the undercard are going to be good, Reaper Jones. So you might see some good boxing fights. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, and some big shots by Henniene. Strazella got nothing going for him. Nope. And Henniene back up to his feet. And he's trying to re-enter the guard. He does in half guard. Knees planted. Some big hammer fists by Henniene. And Henniene right back into kind of full mounts. Not really. Strazella. Nice little sweep there. Using that to get back up to his feet. But let's see if Henniene can find the choke here. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. I don't think he's going to. Knee to the body by Henniene. Final seconds. And there. Back up to their feet. Oh, a nice counter right by Henniene. Side kick by Henniene. And that is it for the first round. I watched the prelims. It was fucking trash of the boxing. Yeah, but I heard like the actual like card is good. Again, I'm not watching. I could care less. But I heard that there's some good fights on there. So I hope it is, because you're forced to watch that over this, because this fight hasn't been that great, but overall it's been fun so far. I'm excited for Ryzen though this weekend. I'm excited tomorrow, KSW, UFC, and then Ryzen back to back to back, which should be awesome. All right, round 2 coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 coming up here. Oh, nice judo throws and takedowns by Henniene. Explosive takedowns as well. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. Again, vote in the poll question. Who wins the Battle of the North here tonight? BFL, Samourai MMA. Let me know in the live chat. Let me know by voting in the poll question. Where we're at with the poll question right now. 53% say BFL, 45% say Samourai. So it's a close poll question. Keep voting. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
So far, BFL down 1. 4 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. Clinching up right away is Strazella. And they separate. Henniene keeping his hands down. Swinging with the left, doesn't land. Strazella, looking for that overhand right, doesn't get it, but he's clinching. They separate. Charles Jourdain's in the crowd. Yeah, he's from Montreal. This is in Montreal. He might even, one of his teammates might even be fighting tonight. Let's go. And getting the takedown again there was Henniene. Charles Jourdain would be a fun fighter to interview. Henniene back up to his feet. They separate. Oh, Strazella eats a left. Strazella with the right. Nice knee by Strazella as they escape the clinch. Henniene just looks kind of tired here. They each have sloppy ass boxing, to be perfectly honest. But Henniene with another takedown. Strazella's got 0 takedown defense. 0, nothing, 0. Yeah, I'm going to head back to Rush Hour and hang soon. Rise into My Liver Survives. Arrow. Wayne is in the broadcast, or Juan is in the broadcast team. Hey, thank you so much, Reaper Jones. Enjoy the fights, my man. Tell Rush Hour I say what's up. Hope he's not too drunk yet. Red Gloves is getting gassed, though. Yep. No, he is. His striking is very, very slow. 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Henniene in the butterfly guard of Strazella, trying to pass into side control. Almost does, forcing Strazella to have to scramble a little bit here. I saw him down the last little bit of his coffee at one point. John, but I'm rooting for Stipe. He like ripped a hoot, downed his coffee, and then whipped out the Hennessy. 2 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. In half guard right now is Henniene. Strazella doing a good job. I mean, being more of a grappler, he's doing a good job of trying to get out of these positions and forcing Henniene to find new plans of attacks and dominant positions here. But that's just the thing. Strazella's not winning this fight. He's been on defense this whole time. In this second round, anyways. Since it's gone to the ground. Oh, there's a nice right hand by Henniene. Henniene's going to have to posture up and land some ground and pound. Honestly, fire combo for streaming. Probably. But Stipe had good takedown defense in his prime. Again, it's just so tough because Stipe's been out of competition for four years. Having said that, John's only had one fight in the last 4 years too, so 1 minute 41 seconds on the clock, and coming off injury. So I mean, there's that to be said. Strazella working super hard. He looks tired now. Strazella butt scooting back to the cage, and he's breathing deeply. Body lock here by Henniene. Henniene They separate. Wow. 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. They separate. Strazella, super tired, mouth open, breathing for the mouth. High kick, swinging to miss by Strazella. Never knew a knockout can earn a title shot. So never knew getting knocked out can earn a title shot. It's a whole thing, dude. It's no one likes it, and in 9 times out of 10 it doesn't. But Dana White loves John Jones. I ended up calling in on Jay's stream last night and ripped a bowl with him. She was fire. Let's go. I mean, I don't rip bowls. I twist them up, but I should do that one of these days. Nice body shot by Strazella. 44 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice knee to the body by Strazella. A nice takedown by Henniene. Strazella has no takedown defense. Not even a little bit. Henniene takes him to the ground again. But has Henniene done enough damage with his control time? That is the real question. But that's awesome. Yo, shout out to Rush Hour Fight Club. Shout out to Jay. He'll be covering the boxing fights all night. I'll be covering the MMA. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Speaking of conquer, shout out to Conquer's Bad Fur Day. Best N64 game ever made. If you know, you know. And that is it for the second round. Yeah. I imagine Karim's up 2-0. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Karim beating him while tired. Yep. Yep. Strazella has 0 takedown defense. That is concerning. Like, not even a little bit. No, I get Karim has good judo throws, but like, come on, bro. Come on. Anyways, I imagine that the third round is going to be a lot like what we've seen in the first and second, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Don't forget to vote in the poll question. Do not forget to like this video as well. Let's try to get to 25 likes on the video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to get to 25 likes on the video. I really think we can do it. I think we can do it. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat after this stream. Already up, already waiting. When this show's done, we'll jump over to that. Big shout out to our friend Max Quinones. He's fighting on this card tonight as well, guys. Representing Cage Fury FC, neither Samurai or BFL. However, maybe, you know, maybe if he likes going up to Montreal, maybe if Samurai is impressed with his performance, they give him another shot sometime. I'm sure, you know, Cage Fury, they won't mind. They won't mind. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. He had a lazy King Kung Fu style when he strikes at the moment, right? Oh, a nice head movement by Henniene. Henniene, he's had his hands down this whole time in the striking department. Clinching is Henniene. Left and a right by Henniene. Threatening with a knee is Henniene. Side kick. Clinching again. Henniene's looking for the takedown. Strazella keeping this on the feet so far. Henniene looking for the takedown, and he gets it too easy. Strazella, no takedown defense. Ladies and gentlemen, Strazella has no takedown defense. 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Inside control is Henniene. Let's see if he can posture up and land some shots. Looks like he is trying to pass half guard here. Trying to get into side control on the other side. Can't get there. Strazella uses the butterfly guard pretty well. Still in half guard, but modified half guard side control right now. And Strazella scrambling. Strazella trying to get back up to speed, but controlling the neck right now is Henniene. And they separate. 3 minutes and 37 seconds. On the back foot here is Henniene. Nice knee to the body by Henniene. Strazella walking forward. Strazella eats a right hand. Oh, big right uppercut by Strazella. Right hand by Henniene. Left hand by Strazella. Strazella with the right. Oh, man, Henniene's absolutely gassed. He's got the full-on drunken monkey style. Oh, big right hand by Henniene. Strazella with the left. Strazella, a second win. A second win. And just when I say that Henniene takes him to the ground single leg, it's too easy, bro. Henniene can barely stand. He's so tired, and he can still take Strazella to the ground. Henniene looking for the back take now. Not even trying to get a hook in. Never mind. He just punched the gut there. Just punched the gut. Too tired to take the back take. Too tired to take the back take. Just punch the gut. 2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Sloppy ass. Both of them gas in the first round ass fight here, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Double leg to the save. It's crazy how easy it is. Back up to the feet. Body lock here by Henniene. That takedown defense is so infuriating to watch. What takedown defense? What takedown defense are you referring to? I've seen no takedown defense in this fight. Strzelec trying to roll out of this. Ain't gonna happen there. Back up to their feet. He is able to get back up to his feet. I'll give Strzelec that. Left hand by Henniene. Back up to the feet. They separate. 1 minute 52 seconds on the clock. Lack of. There you go. If Strzelec can knock him out, though, that'd be a lot of fun. Strzelec continuing to walk forward. And looking for the takedown again. Here's Henniene. Oh, what are you doing? Guillotine, no hooks in Strzelec. But he lets it go as he should. Right hand by Strzelec. Like, even the broadcast, like, you don't want to go back down, bro. 1 minute 23 seconds. Strzelec with the left. They're clinching. Yeah, I love the broadcast. Like, Henniene, he can fight tired, but he doesn't have a good poker face. Anything but a poker face. Henniene just flailing, throwing that left, and he lands on Strzelec. Henniene looking for that single leg. Doesn't get it here. Strzelec. Big left to the body. 53 seconds on the clock. Strzelec with the left jab and a right. Looking for the single leg, and Henniene not able to get it. 43 seconds on the clock. Left and a right by Strzelec. Strzelec with the right uppercut. Henniene's got nothing left. Nothing left in the tank. Henniene desperately looking for a takedown. Strzelec finally can stuff it when Henniene has 0 energy. -5 energy. Strzelec. Couple shots to the body. 24 seconds on the clock. Oh, elbow by Strzelec. Another elbow by Strzelec. Left by Strzelec. Right by Strzelec. Left by Strzelec. Strzelec might win back this third round. Oh, left by Strzelec. Henniene looking for that left. Strzelec, left, right. Left to the body. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? Strzelec with a second wind. And was able to, in my opinion, win that third round. So I think Henniene round 1 and 2, but one of those rounds could go to Strzelec. One of those rounds could be close. Who knows? Who knows? They're both dead gassed. I think first 2 rounds went to Henniene. I think the third round went to Strzelec. (2-1) Karim. What a crazy fight. You won't see that on a major promotion. Gotta love the regionals, man. Gotta love the regionals. Strzelec's like, fuck it, this guy can't take me down. I'm just gonna throw hands, some short elbows. And Henniene's like, I just gotta survive 25 seconds. I think Henniene will be 4-0 after this one. Guys gotta hit the treadmill a little bit, though. A little bit more. Gotta get that cardio up. But a very good first round. His grappling was incredible. Or sorry, his takedowns were incredible. His hands were okay. Again, very explosive. I mean, Strzelec with no takedown defense whatsoever, but still. Actually, Junior Tafa. Karim looked dead in round 2. Yeah, he's got no cardio. But he fought actually pretty well tired in the second round. Third round, not so much. Third round, not so much. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of live stream, we're streaming all day tomorrow. I am going to get my Ryzen picks and predictions up before I go to bed here tonight. I still have to edit it. We're staying up all night, ladies and gentlemen. No sleep for the next 48 hours. Only streaming. Only streaming. All right, we're listening in for the decision. Again, this could go Strzelec's way. This really could. I don't think so. Second round, maybe a swing round. I don't think so. Again, like I said, I am confident that Karim won the first 2 rounds. Strzelec won the third, but If that second round was a swing round and the judges saw that Gisela did more damage. But anyways, we shall see. We shall see. Listening in. $130-27, $129-28. Yeah, all right, so Karim win. Yeah, with the 30-27, that judge didn't even think Gisela won the third round. He ain't winning one or two. Karim Henniene with no gas tank, ladies and gentlemen, wins that one. He is now 4-0. All right, next fight on the card we have. Okay, so this is the fight I was getting tripped out. We have, let's see if the Ouellet brothers can go 1-1 because Joseph did not deliver tonight, but we finally have a return of a Samurai versus BFL matchup coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's frickin' go out of Powell River BJJ. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Joseph couldn't get it done. Let's see if Nick can get it done here. All right, we'll do this breakdown again. Karim minus 120. One judge had it 30-27. Yeah, one judge didn't even have him winning one round, let alone one of the two swing rounds. All right, at 145. Again, I was confused last time because I only saw one Ouellet on Tapology, and my mind went to click that, but it was actually his brother who got absolutely destroyed earlier on the card. That was heavyweight gas tank, like beer belly heavyweight up. Dude, freaking Ivanov, Blagoy has better cardio than actually Blagoy has good cardio. That's a bad example. Who's a heavyweight in the UFC who has zero cardio right now? Oh, wait, now we got Adam Posner. Never mind, this isn't the next fight. What the hell? I even looked on the... Okay, so the Posner fight... I really hope this fight's not off. Okay, anyways. We have Adam Posner against Trukon Carlson. Interesting. Okay. We got a fight at 170 coming up here. So I am looking on the actual bout order now, not the Tapology one. And this one was supposed to be Ouellet, Nicolette. But anyways, we're hopefully it's not canceled. All right. Well, hopefully this one is also a BFL versus Samurai. Because I'm jonesing for another healthy competition here. All right. Adam Posner's next. Adam Posner might be Canada's best prospect at the moment. Let's take a look at him. Primetime Adam Posner. 3-0 out of Calgary, Alberta. Based Alberta, ladies and gentlemen. I lived in Calgary for 3 years of my life. I think it's one of the most underrated cities in Canada. I love Calgary. Shout out to Alberta. He's going up against the Carolina Game Dog against a fighter from the United States who's 4-0. So two undefeated fighters here. This is a good matchup. Trukon Carson out of North Carolina. What a walkout get up there. 4-0 as a pro. 3-0 in the Fight For It promotion where he's a champion. Oh, man, this is no Samurai versus BFL. That sucks. Fought in BKFC as well as MMA. So a brawling, tough striker. Okay. Doesn't go into the later rounds often. Adam Posner, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, if you include amateur. 3-0 as a pro. Okay, so actually he fought in Samurai and BFL. He beat a 1-0 guy in Samurai, 4-4 guy in BFL, and the guy making his debut. And also fought on... as an amateur in BFL and Rumble in the Cage, where he went 5-0 as an amateur, winning the BFL amateur title, and 3-0 as a pro. Canada versus USA in this one. We're going Adam Posner, ladies and gentlemen. Locking it in. Yo, what's up, Adam? Any good Quebec boys on this card? Yes, actually, there's a guy who already got a win earlier tonight. What's his name here? What's his name? Hold on. Olivier Poisson. Olivier Poisson. He was really good. Karim Henniene. Though he gassed, he won his fight. He's out of Quebec as well. He's out of Montreal. Who else is out of Quebec? Where's Alex Morgan out of? I think Alex Morgan is also out of Quebec. Yeah, he's out of Montreal as well. How's it going, Adam? Good to see you. Posner sub early. All right. Because, yeah, this guy, very much more of a brawler, very much more of a striker. Alex Morgan is out of TriStar. Yes, he is. He's good. Yep. Yohan Lainesse is fighting, but I don't think he's from Quebec. I think he's from... I mean, he might be, actually. Is Yohan Lainesse out of Quebec? Or is he out of Ontario? He's also fighting tonight. I think first fight since he was cut from the UFC. He's also out of TriStar. Okay, no, he is fighting out of Quebec as well. There you go. Going up against Mac Laursen, which is honestly a good... That's a good fight, man. That's a good fight. Little double parlay, Posner and Sezinando. Ooh, that's a good parlay. Minus 140. All right, Carson has entered the cage. Again, brawler from BKFC, who also has fought MMA out of North Carolina, out of USA, up against one of Canada's top prospects right now in Adam Posner. And both the fighters are now being announced in the cage. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. We're trying to get to 25 likes on the video. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Who wins the Battle of the North tonight? BFL, Samourai MMA. Samourai MMA is leading 51%. BFL is just trailing at 49. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Next fight on the card. We got Canada versus the United States here in this one. No Samourai versus BFL action. We got some Canada versus the United States action here. Fighters are being announced in the cage. Oh, but he's fighting out of Vancouver. Let's go, Adam Posner. From Calgary, but fighting out of Vancouver now. Okay, I dig that. That's the name of the league. No, but that's how this league spells it. I know, it messed with me as well. Because it's French and Samourai is OU in French, so that's their thing. It's because the league out of Montreal. I went down the wrong pipe. Sorry about that. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Next fight on the card. And god damn, I'm really hoping that Ouellet fight wasn't canceled. 4 more fights left on the card if it was canceled. 5 if not. I watched Cage Wars prelims, but I had to go somewhere and couldn't watch the main event to rewatch some highlights. Can't believe that Quinn fight, bro. The main card was awesome. I can't believe Quinn blew it too. He deserved to lose. That one after not being able to finish it in full mount. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. And already looking for the takedown is Posner, and Posner going for the takedown. Gets the takedown as Carson maybe tried to go for the guillotine there, but unable to get it. Posner still in the top position. Butt scooting right now is Carson. Carson butt scooting, try to get back up to his feet. There are no French samurai, so I refuse to allow them to change the spelling of the beloved samurai. Flips table. Maybe it was a legal thing? I don't know. If they wanted to stand out. People in Quebec want to stand out. They want to be French Canadian, not just Canadian. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Posner in the top position. Posner trying to get into half guard, and he does get into half guard. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Knee to the body by Posner. Posner still trying to pass. Too aggressive from Carson. 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Three minutes and 42. Carson with the right. Carson in half guard. There is enough room on either side for him to pass if he wants to try to get into side control. They're not pinned up against the cage. 3 minutes and 25. Right hand by Carson. Another big right hand by Carson. Carson looking, or Posner actually looking to posture up here. And Posner going for the guillotine. Posner going for the guillotine. Posner trying to adjust it here. Has a good grip on it. Oh, and he has the body lock here. Had a good squeeze. Good job by Carson getting out of it. Carson in the guard of Posner, but Posner easily gets back up to his feet. And they do get back up to their feet. And Posner looking for the takedown again. Tries to get up. I think he snatches something. And now Carson looking for the guillotine. And Posner fighting the hands, trying to get out of it. Posner now in the top position. Didn't even really need to get the takedown there as Carson was the one who dropped for the guillotine. 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. I can read them through here, Wall Street Bets, but I'm not going to type them all, no. 1 minute and 58 seconds on the clock. But I'll read through them in between rounds. 1 minute and 52 seconds on the clock. Good to see you, Wall Street Bets. How you doing tonight? One minute and 42 seconds. So Poisson won the first one. Almelik won the second fight. Santos won the third. What was the next one? It was the Strazella fight, right? Henniene beat Mitch Strazella. And then we skipped the Ouellet fight, and now we're in the Posner and Carson. So Poisson, Almelik, Santos, Henniene, and now we're at Posner and Carson. No problem. Team Carson, what's up, Jesse? Inside control right now is Posner. Little short elbow by Posner. I don't know. Did they say anything on Twitter? I started the stream an hour and a half ago. I thought that the fight was still on. I haven't looked at Twitter. So it might be canceled. I haven't heard anything yet. 34 seconds on the clock. Still inside control is Posner here. Looking maybe for a Kimura, and he doesn't get it. Nice little scramble by Carson from the bottom. Big right hands by Posner in the top position as he postured up in half guard. 10 seconds. Posner still in the top position. Oh, a nice left and a right by Posner. Posner with the right hand. Posner with just some hammer fists and some small shots there to end the round on top, and Posner's going to win that first round. Round 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Good first round by Adam Posner. He's going to take it. Carson's certainly not out of it just yet. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. We're trying to get to 25 likes on the stream. I know we can do it. There's like 14 or 15 of you watching right now. If all of you smash that like button, we will surely be close to the goal. Yo, what's up, Son Gill? I'm from Vancouver, and I've driven Poser to his gym a few times. No way. Shout out to Son Gill. I'm actually from Victoria originally. I'm living in Minnesota now, but absolutely love BFL. Rooting for the BFL versus Samurai head-to-head fights here tonight. Oh, Canada, brother. Shout out to Son Gill. I can't wait to come back and visit soon in the new year and go to a BFL card. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Son Gill. I don't think Jourdain's a prospect anymore. He's got more experience than a lot of the guys in the UFC in his weight class. So I don't think he's a prospect anymore. Honestly, I think Canada's best fighter right now is Jasmine Jasdu Vicious. I really do. I don't think Mike Malot's that great, to be perfectly honest. Seems like a good guy, like solid wrestling, but his striking's not the greatest. I don't know. I was never sold on Mike Malott. And I'm still not. 4 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Like, he's good, and obviously I root for him, but Eamon Zahabi I'm excited for, yeah. And again, I don't think Canadian prospects, well, we have to see some marinate on the regional scene. Like, a lot of people are high on Poisson right now, who is in the top position trying to get into full mount, but he's only 3 fights in. A lot of the Canadians that are like in the UFC or just on the cusp of entering, like, there are some good ones, and I think there's a good crop of young guys on the regionals right now due to, 4 solid regional promotions now in Canada, in Samurai, in BTC, in Unified, in BFL, and that's just going to help. But right now, it's some of the older guys. Zahabi's on a little bit of a run. Jasmine Jasdu Vicious is no spring chicken despite her starting mixed martial arts late in her career. Radley Da Silva out of BFL. Great pick. He is awesome. What a crazy knockout he had in his last fight. He's actually a legit prospect. Hey, no problem. We try to cover as much BFL stuff as possible. Apparently, the commentator said before the fight, Poser was close to tough call-up, but he's only 19, and you have to be 21. Well, he's 20 now, but yeah. So there you go. He was invited to the Ultimate Fighter, but he was 19. And in Canada, that's legal. The legal, adult age is 19. In Alberta, it's 18. In Canada, the legal drinking age is 19. So that's probably why. Yeah. Wow. Well, there you go. And look, he's not putting on an exciting fight right now, but a dominant fight. Was able to get the fight to the ground with ease, inside control, trying to go to mount, close to mount right now, landing enough shots here to make sure the ref doesn't separate them, doesn't stand them up. Two minutes and 40 seconds. But unfortunately, there's no Canadian prospect close to what Rory McDonald was when he was a prospect coming up, nor like GSP, and there hasn't been for a while. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Great job by Carson getting back up to his feet, but look at the back take here is Posner, and he gets the left hook and drags Carson back to the ground, and now Posner's looking for the rear naked choke. Olivier Aubert-Mercier, I loved what he did in PFL after the UFC. He wasn't even that bad in the UFC, so, he was good, but he's retired now. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Good to see you, buddy. 2 minutes on the clock. Carson not really trying to get up, just defend, honestly. Tough to catch him at the moment. This is on Fight Pass, yes. 1 minute and 53 seconds. Posner's got time to work and try to get this choke, and he's got both the hooks in. He's got the backpack, ladies and gentlemen.
Backpack, 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 backpack.
1 minute and 41 seconds.
Yeah.
1 minute and 30. Carson. It's not under the chin just yet. Carson's softening up. Posner. It's not under the chin of Carson just yet, but Posner was softening him up here. Now he's just cranking the neck. Neck crank. It's not even a choke. It's more of a crank. Still trying to fight the hands here is Carson. Yeah, he's just squeezing the face. He lets it go. Try to soften him up a little bit more here. 1 minute and 6 seconds on the clock. He's locked up with the body triangle right now. Not on the outside, but the inside, but still. It's a good lock. 54 seconds on the clock. Great job fighting the hands here by Carson. Posner again. Can't get that left arm under the neck of Carson. Trying to crank it again, though. Good job by Carson fighting the hands. 36 seconds on the clock. You should put a tally on your screen for BFL versus Samurai. Well, right now it's only 1-0. But yes, I should. 19 minutes on the clock. Or sorry, 19 seconds on the clock. Unable to get the finish here is Posner late. Carson's going to survive the second round. Oh, he finally gets it under the chin there, literally in the last second. That is it for the second round. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third round coming up here. 2 rounds to none for Adam Posner. One more round to go. All right, third round coming up. I got to make a graphic for this on the fly. But we're going to do it. All right. Let me know your thoughts on this fight, ladies and gentlemen. I got Posner winning the first 2 rounds. Seems pretty evident in my opinion. The fact he wasn't able to finish Carson. He had 2 minutes working from the back there. Good job by Carson surviving. Straight up surviving. Carson ready to go still. Doesn't look like his gas tank has been drained. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final round. Let's get it on. And walking forward already is Carson. Carson with the outside low kick. Oh, a nice knee by Carson. Oh, big right hand by Carson. Posner looking for the takedown. Carson defending the takedown, the single leg. Posner looking for that takedown, pushing Carson up against the cage. 4 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Oh, and he lifts him and he gets the takedown. Nice takedown by Posner. Posner trying to pass quickly into half guard, but some nice short elbows from the bottom by Carson. Carson is just relentless right now, ladies and gentlemen. Carson just relentless right now, even from the bottom position. 4 minutes and 17 seconds. And Carson, good job of pushing Posner off of him. Posner in the top position, re-enters the guard into kind of a modified half guard there. Three minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Three minutes and 28 seconds. Posner still in the top position. Asks the mat back to the cage by Carson. Carson back up to his feet. I'm literally giving you live play-by-play, Jesse. I'm literally giving you live play-by-play, Jesse. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Posner still in the top position. Some short right elbows by Carson. Who do you like coming off this last Dana White Contender Series season? I like Cody Haddon and Loner. There's quite a few guys this season. I'd have to look at it off the top of my head to give you some answers. And we're calling the fight right now. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. Definitely Kavanaugh's a standout for sure. And he was early. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Posner. Side control into full mount. Posner in the full mount. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. He's looking to maybe try to set up an arm triangle. Cade Ruotolo looks real dumb now. I bet after he said Mikey will probably come back begging because there's no better option than signs with UFC Fight Pass. Oh, now in the modified half guard side control. Still postured up. Was unable to get the arm triangle choke. Was Posner. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Nice elbows from the bottom by Carson. More elbows from the bottom by Carson. Carson, I mean, doing more damage from the bottom than Posner's even doing from the top position here. Posner back in the full guard. Number one little Chilean girl that KO'd that number one Canadian. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. 1 minute 39 seconds. There's a few notable names, and just off the top of my head right now, just I have to go through and be like, oh yeah, from that week it was this guy, and that week from this guy. We did a lot of coverage for Contender Series too, which was awesome. Thanks guys for joining. 1 minute 22 seconds in side control right now. Now in North-South. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Posner could land some knees to the face of Carson. This fight would be over. But alas, we have fake MMA. Especially in Quebec. 1 minute and 8 seconds on the clock, and guillotine. Posner dropped for guillotine. He's squeezing hard. Toes in the cage, but the ref doesn't care in Quebec. You can put your toes and hands in the cage and fingers in the cage. Doesn't have a lock. Okay, now he does. Here's a squeeze. Squeezing with everything he's got. Posner, 45 seconds on the clock. Really trying to finish Carson in this one. Can he put him to sleep? Trying to flip over is Carson. Is Carson out? I thought Carson was out there for a moment, but no, he's still in. Dude, honestly, Carson went out. I thought Carson went out. I think he just came to. I think he just realized he's still in a fight. Carson with the right elbow. Carson with the left and the right. Carson's still in this. Atta boy. I honestly think he went out there for a moment. Did he not look like, what the fuck, where am I? Oh, armbar. Posner with an armbar, and it is all over. Posner gets the armbar. It is all over. It is all over. And Adam Posner gets the armbar. I honestly think, guys, that Carson went to sleep and the ref had no idea, and he came to when Posner let it go. And he was just kind of like, because did you not see if it was like 10 seconds there where he was like, what the hell is going on? And he was just kind of limp. And then was like, oh shit, I'm still in this fight. Started laying down some elbows. Posner grabs the arm, gets the armbar. Good night, Jim Kite. She fell like a 2x4. The way Dana treated her, I expect her to be on Connor main card spot. Wow. I train with Posner every week, and he's a monster. Posner will submit him. Let's go, AG. Shout out to the Vancouver boys. Don Cherry's giving his thumbs up. Big Bert's giving his thumbs up as well. Nice finish. Streak is still alive. 4-0. Super happy for Posner. He's a super dedicated dude. And to Jesse in the live chat, I mean, Trucon, he put on a great fight. Almost got finished in the second, was able to survive. Looks like his left arm is not okay right now either, but he put on a great fight, man. He put on a great fight. But again, I think he would have survived. I just think he went out in that guillotine. I think he went out in that guillotine, and these refs are not good here tonight. We've had one pretty bad one. Good display of respect by the other team. Tonight, I really think he went out, dude. And then he came to and was like, oh shit, I'm still in the fight. Landed some elbows, but then got armbarred there. Yes, we're going to be doing KSW 100, UFC, and Ryzen Landmark 10. Honestly, I'm more stoked for Ryzen and KSW than I am UFC. Yes, this is the event. This is Samourai MMA 12, La Bataille du Nord against BFL. It's at Casino Montreal. Better than Addo, he sent back Canadian MMA 2 steps back, but Melissa set it back 10 years. Great win by Adam Posner. And we got a prospect 4-0 out of Canada. Great channel. We'll watch it again. I appreciate how much you speak your authentic opinions. Oh, thank you so much, AG. You're also from Vancouver, I'm guessing. I'm from Victoria originally. Well, actually, Victoria and Nanaimo, Vancouver Island. But I moved to Minnesota a couple years ago. But it's cool to see a very Canadiana card here tonight. So we got the whole stream Canadian. We got Bertuzzi, Don Cherry, Kenny, Spenny. All we're missing is Bubbles. All we're missing is me wearing Bubbles glasses and a 6-paper joint, and we're basically The new coach's corner, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. It's at my workplace, and I was not working tonight. Love it. Thank you for the stream. No problem. No problem, Michelle. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm from the island, but been in Minnesota for the last 2 years, which is awesome. Minnesota, it's like pretty much Canada. It's everything that I wanted living in the United States and everything I loved about Canada all in one state. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I was like mid-graphic here. So we're keeping a tally. Not a lot of BFL versus Samurai straight up just yet. We've only had one. But we're going to keep a tally on screen. Okay, that'll work. That will work. I'm literally just making a quick graphic on the fly here to keep a tally, ladies and gentlemen, to keep a tally. Okay. We'll get right back to your guys' chat here in a second. We'll tee up the next two fighters. All right, here we go. Now we got Nick Ouellet. Okay, now we are back to an actual head-to-head matchup. How come they translate French? Don't most Canadian French people speak English? No, only Montreal, really. No, dude. Okay, his brother's there. His brother's okay, and his brother's in his corner. I like it. No, dude, only really Montreal. Everywhere else in Quebec, they're very much like, we are Quebec, we are French Canadian. Keyword French. We do not speak this English crap. Tabarnak de calice. See, there you go. Michel Leblanc. He is French Canadian. I agree, I'm French Canadian, but it's all good for me if they don't translate. A lot of people who live in Quebec, City or Montreal will speak both English and French, but in rural Quebec, c'est tout le temps le français. Tu parles bien français, merci. I was in French immersion. I'm from Western Canada, but je parle beaucoup de français. Je suis fluent en français. You're from Quebec? Of course, bro. Let's go. It's cool. We stream a lot of French MMA, but a lot of French MMA and like Eris. But it's cool to actually watch some French MMA here. I did French immersion, lost it all in 1 week out of high school. I kept it. I mean, it's hard for me to translate. It's like hard for me to keep a lot of the French. Walking out in a suit. Walking out, not in a gi, in a freaking suit is Mehdi. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get to this next one. That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely insane. Mehdi Zeidvand just walked out in a suit. He walked out in a motherfucking suit. All right, Nick Ouellet, 4-2 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights if you include amateur. One of the two Ouellet brothers. Let's see if they can go 1-1 tonight, as his older brother got absolutely destroyed in the first round a little bit ago out of Powell River BJJ. Shout out to the Powell River Kings of the BCHL. 0 KO, 2 KOs, 4 submissions, 0 decisions, 4-2 in BFL. Beat 11-6 guy in his last fight. Beat 2-1 guy before then. Got knocked out against Maxime Soucy and lost a decision to Matteo Vogel. Both these guys pretty good. Won an amateur title, 2-0 as an amateur. Solid jiu-jitsu guy is a Nick Ouellet. His opponent, Mehdi Zeidvand, Persian Canadian, but out of Montreal, not Vancouver, actually. 4-0 as a pro. He has three knockouts in his 4 pro MMA fights, 1 unanimous decision. He's repping Samourai MMA. All of his fights have come under the Samourai promotion. And we got Nick Ouellet representing a BFL, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. The second BFL versus Samourai MMA fight on this card head-to-head. And it's going to be at 145 pounds. Both these fighters are entering the cage now. God damn, I'm stoked for this. I'm freaking stoked for this. All right. God, I'm like working on a graphic for this mid stream here, but we'll get it up. I promise, Zach. We'll get it up. I don't even know if Zach's still fucking here or not, but we'll get it up. We'll get it up. And Mehdi looking a lot bigger than his opponent. But 147 pounds catch weight. Interesting. All right, fighters are being announced in the cage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your predictions for this one. I am going with... Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm going with Ouellet. Come on. We gotta get a win for BFL here. We need one of the Ouellet brothers to get a win. We're going with Ouellet here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going Ouellet here. We'll update the score head-to-head after this one. All right, guys? Actually, I might have enough time. They're still being announced here. Out of Powell River, baby. Let's go. All right, we need one of the Ouellet brothers to get a win here, guys. Honestly, this announcer is pretty damn good. I'll go give him credit. He's pretty damn good. Okay, this isn't the best graphic that I'm making for the screen again, guys. I gotta like update this on the fly, but you ask, I deliver. All right, let's try this one. I'd make it a lot better if I had time, but I don't have time. I literally am like missing your guys' comments right now, so sorry about that, but we'll get back to the comments as soon as possible. What is this? 44. If only freaking StreamYard allowed widgets, man. It's killing me. All right, round one coming up. Catch weight of 147 pounds. It looks like maybe Zeidvand had issues making weight. All right, round one. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Ouellet. There we go. BFL 0, Samourai 1. We got the score on the top left side of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Taller and longer, obviously, is Ouellet. But a lot more muscle there by Zeidvand, and he actually needed those extra pounds. Straight left jab by Ouellet. Ouellet keeping Zeidvand outside that center line. Michel LeBlanc, I can't show the fights, man. You're a smart guy. You know I can't do that. That's illegal, dude. You know that. You're a smart guy. 4 minutes on the clock. You're a smart guy. Samourai, UFC Fight Pass, BFL, they would shut my shit down so fast, man. Right hand by Ouellet. Just checked out Netflix. Kind of trippy. They doing live combat sports. I'm here, G. Well, there you go, Zach. I got it up on screen. Not the best little graphic, but it's something. 3 minutes and 46 seconds. I'll update it as the card goes. It was my regular substitute teacher. Shout out to Miss G. Oh, and a nice left and a right by Zeidvand. Zeidvand with the left body shot. Nice right uppercut by Ouellet. Ouellet's boxing's looking pretty good right now, despite being a grappler. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Michelle, it's on UFC Fight Pass. I highly recommend checking that out. You'll enjoy knowing the influencer that made his pro debut on the Open of Tyson versus Paul. Got straight up violated. The Indian boxer spun behind him and humped him. Oh, damn. Yeah, a lot of practice for sure. Two minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice left by Ouellet. Left and a right by Zeidvand, but blocked by Ouellet. Zeidvand with the right hand. Oh, knee by Ouellet, but a big right hand by Zeidvand. Zeidvand caught him with the knee as Ouellet landed the knee, but in the Tigers, but Ouellet looking for an armbar here. Or maybe even a triangle as Ouellet with a high guard left leg behind the neck of Zeidvand. Looking for the triangle choke. Looking for the triangle choke. Hey, maybe one day I can work with BFL as I am tight with them, but someday maybe I can host fight shows with them, but not today, buddy. Sorry about that. Looking for a triangle. Doesn't get it. 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. In the top position here is Zeidvand. Zeidvand, easy pass into half guard. I'm currently watching the opening acts before the main fight. Zeidvand looking to get into full mount. Good defense here on the bottom by Ouellet. 1 minute and 53 seconds on the clock. Guys, don't forget to vote in the poll question. 50 votes. BFL up 52%. Samurai 48%. We've been going back and forth. Who wins the Battle of the North tonight? Hell yeah, Alpha Zeta got multiple screens going like a true fight fan. I love it. 1 minute and 33 seconds on the clock. Scrambling from the bottom is Ouellet, but Zeidvand with some nice ground and pound. Zeidvand posturing up on his feet here, trying to maybe fetch an arm or to get his legs up for a triangle. As here is Ouellet, but Zeidvand doing a good job of smothering him after he lands some shots. One minute, 11 seconds. Guillotine attempt by Ouellet. Oh my goodness, this actually doesn't. Oh, he doesn't have a good grip. Oh, but he's adjusting here. He's adjusting Ouellet, and he doesn't get it. Good little sprawl or good little scramble there by Zeidvand. Zeidvand still in the top position. 50 seconds on the clock, but you can see how comfortable Ouellet does look on the ground. Ouellet. Oh, and Zeidvand getting back up to his feet. Ouellet cut him with some shots on the bottom. Look at that right cut. Or look at that cut on the right side of Zeidvand. Back up to their feet. Looking for a left body shot was Zeidvand. Didn't land clean. And Ouellet's just laughing. Nice straight left jab by Zeidvand. Ouellet with the front kick. 21 seconds. Low kick by Zeidvand. The production is so low here, then you go over to Tyson Stream and it's obviously like $2 million production. I don't even think the production is that bad for this, to be honest. There's way worse. Like, honestly, Fury FC's worse production than this. And the fights here are way more fun. And that is it for the first round. Interesting first round because Nick Ouellet, like, I think if we're going straight up, like, striking battle, probably lost the striking battle, but wasn't, like, absolutely, like, bullied by any means. It was pretty back and forth. I would say he won the first half of it. Second half of it went to Zeidvand. Zeidvand eventually got in the top position. After Ouellet went for a knee, Zeidvand landed a right hand, and I don't know if that's what dropped him or if he was off balance or whatever. I think he was like going for the knee, was on one foot, got hit, and then fell to the ground. Active from the bottom, enough to cut Zeidvand. Look at his right eye. I think this is because I honestly think Ouellet was more active from the bottom than Zeidvand was. But Zeidvand did land enough shots. This one really could go either way. What do you guys think? The cameraman on the cage getting mad. Cygnus, bro, you seen that at the end? What did I miss? All right, round 2, guys. Yeah, that's a tough round to score. I want to slightly give it to Ouellet, but this one, that first round could very much go to Zeidvand. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Ouellet with a nice overhand right. Body kick by Ouellet. Ouellet with a setback left. Called him a bitch. No way. Bottom or low kick by Ouellet, front kick by Ouellet. Pointed at him. Shit. Oh, nice right uppercut by Zeidvand. And Ouellet's going, where's that come from? These brothers do like to scrap, despite Ouellet being more of a jiu-jitsu guy. Oh, nice counter left by Zeidvand. Zeidvand with the more crisp boxing in the pocket here. Brother, your mercy, expensive Big Mac boy, show fights or I report this guy. Just talk, peace out. 4 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. You Big Mac boy. Hey, people from Montreal, they don't mind the golden arches. The brain rot part of the chat, right? 3 minutes 51 seconds on the clock. Could you imagine this fight week with Ilkat still here? Oh my goodness. 3 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. So stayed on the feet thus far. Landing shots on the outside is Ouellet, but as soon as he gets into the pocket, Zeidvand gets the better of him. Oh, looking for a knee again, and Ouellet with that jumping knee was just getting a little too cheeky. And Zeidvand gets him to the ground with ease, but on his back, Zeidvand now on his feet, kicks by Zeidvand. Ouellet is on his back. Zeidvand just kicking his legs right now. What's up, GQ, BBQ? He was the Jones Glager. We finally kicked him. We realized he was just a troll and he didn't actually care about the sport or hanging out with us. Oh, and Ouellet gets the takedown. Yo, what's up, Denial? Good to see you. Always, buddy. Always. Drinking. Let's go. Let's go. This card's been pretty fun too so far. We're going to be streaming A1 Combat after this. Shout out to Denial. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. And back up to the feet, but Ouellet trying to get the back of Zeidvand. He has the right hook in. Jake for the win. Could care less about that card. A1 Combat tonight, and Samurai is all I care about. But yeah, he's probably going to get the win because he's fighting basically a grandpa. Again, could care less. Hope you win some money if you're betting on it. Not gonna lie, I trolled Guru with the donos till a timeout, so I get it. Okay, got you. I just saw that was in as well. Gonna put that on between. How's your week been, GQ, BBQ? You cook anything good up tonight? Grilling it all? 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Still with the right hook in, but unable to get the back of Zeidvand. Is Zeidvand just gluing his back to the cage right now? But I'm too new of a fan to care about him banning me either way, so. Oh, and a nice job getting the back here. Jumping on the back of Ouellet. Oh, but he falls. Grabbing the cage again. Cut off his fingers. Dude, cut off his fingers, man. And shots to the back of the head. These refs are moronic. This is some of the worst refereeing I've seen in mixed martial arts in a very long time. Shots to the back of the head. Clear cage grab by Zeidvand. What is going on here tonight? So many cage grabs. The refs don't give a fuck, man. A man pulled himself back up from the ground with the cage, and the ref didn't give a fuck. What is going on? This is atrocious. No! All three different refs, dude. Insane. 1 minute on the clock. No, he hasn't, but Cage Fury has. 3 different refs don't give a fuck about cage grabbing. It's so dumb, dude. It's ridiculous. 45. Samurai has some of the worst reffing I've ever seen. And I watch all regional MMA, dude. This is atrocious. Oh, nice big hooks by Zeidvand. Blocking them is Ouellet, and he's shaking his head. I have no idea, Denial. Low kick by Ouellet. Ouellet with a nice knee there. Finally, it lands. Not clean, though, but it landed nonetheless. Right hand by Zeidvand. Zeidvand looking for the left uppercut. Left to the body. Zeidvand is going to win this round. He outstruck Ouellet on the feet. And that is it for the second round. First round, super close. Swing round could go either way. Second round going Zeidvand. But honestly, man, fucking cheating. Fuck grabbing the cage. I hate that shit, dude. God damn. Especially because it helped him not go to the ground. When they show the fighter start to walk out and game bread, in the background is a big-ass popcorn machine. That's funny. Alessio Sakara making his walk. There you go. Game Bread FC on tonight. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. We had Cage Wars, ACA, 1 Friday fights, and of course BFL versus Samurai, which the refs are just ruining it, man. Shots to the back of the head as well, which whatever. That's the least of my concerns now. I care more about the freaking grabbing on the cage personally. But again, good round overall for Zeidvand. Like I said, he won that round. I just hate how the refs are moronic here tonight. Straight up. They're blind as a bat, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, hockey? Blind as a bat. All of them. All three who have missed blatant cage grabs. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Ouellet with the right hand. Ouellet with the double left. Right doesn't land. Swinging in air, ran. Swinging in air. Ouellet. There's a right hand. Body kick by Ouellet. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Four minutes and 30 seconds. Straight left by Ouellet. Ouellet, too much hand waving and shit right now. Dude, you might be down 2 rounds. Today. Hockey from home made a return today. Oh, a nice left to the body by Zeidvand. Step back left by Zeidvand. Oh, a nice step back right by Zeidvand. Yes, sir, for Soda Pod. Left by Ouellet. Oh, a nice high kick by Ouellet. That just nicked Zeidvand. I mean, you'd think Ouellet would be fighting with a little bit more urgency here. He very well may be down 2 rounds. It might be 1-1 going into third because that first round was a swing round, but the second round was 100% Zeidvand. You'd think Ouellet would be fighting with a little bit more urgency. Left by Zeidvand. Nice right uppercut by Zeidvand. Ouellet with the right hand. Ouellet missing with these shots here. Missing with even the high kick. But Zeidvand with a deep breath, so he might be getting tired. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. $3:15. Peace. I'm out. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. High kick again by Ouellet. Blocked by Zeidvand. See you later, hockey. Left. Overhand left by Zeidvand. Doesn't land clean. Ouellet just ate 1-2, dude. He straight up just ate those 2 shots, and now he's eating more shots. Ouellet's hurt. Ouellet's hurt. He was clowning. He's like, hit me. And then boom, boom, gets tagged with 2 big shots. And now Zeidvand is piecing him up here. Shots to the body. Shots to the head. 2 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Talk about pissing a round away. I mean, there's still half a round here and a couple Stockton slaps to the back of the head there by Ouellet. That's not going to do anything. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Ref telling them to work. Look at that. Ref's actually watching now. Finished his blunt in the corner with Herb Dean, and now he's coming back to actually watch the fight. Past the joint there, eh, ref? 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. Zeidvand not doing anything here. Left underhook, some knees, but that's about it. One minute 55. Ouellet trying to grab that single leg. Doesn't. Missing is Zeidvand. Zeidvand walking forward. Zeidvand, another left hook. Zeidvand piecing up Ouellet on the feet. Big shots to the body. Big right uppercut. Big left hook. Yeah, he's blocking some of these shots as Ouellet, but he's not throwing any shots on the counter, and he's smiling. What are you smiling about? You were losing this fight. And Zeidvand with the left and a right. Smiling that he's losing this fight. 1 minute and 16 seconds. Zeidvand has all but solidified this round unless Ouellet like drops him and straight up finishes him in this final 9 seconds, or 1 minute and 9 seconds, to be perfectly honest, folks. Oh, a big left and a right by Zeidvand. Ouellet is literally eating all the shots now. These brothers just eat shots. That's all they do. They just eat shots, ladies and gentlemen. At least tonight. Zeidvand eats a low kick. 45 seconds on the clock. This is it. This is Ouellet's last chance here. Freaking Samurai is going to be up 2-0. 32 seconds. Do something. Ouellet just straight up looking to counter, yet he doesn't counter. He's like, then he gets hit twice and doesn't throw a counter shot. Nice two shots to the body there by Zeidvand. Ouellet, 10 seconds left. Swing and miss with the right hand. Ouellet spinning heel kick. Where was that the whole fight? And that is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. And Mehdi Zeidvand should win this round. He won the second and third round. Clear as day. Might have even won the first round as well. And BFL is about to be down 0-2, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Great boxing by Zeidvand. And he's going to be 5-0. Decent prospect. Decent prospect coming out of Quebec. This casual level to T versus P is so crazy. A farmer girl, my aunt and lady's dad, plus my small son all called to ask me about it. They've definitely got people's attention. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I truly do not give a fuck about it at all. Because like I said, round one could go either way. That's the swing round, but it doesn't matter anymore because Zeidvand clearly won the second. Zeidvand clearly won the third. There might only be one round for Ouellet, and that round might have been the first round. All right, BFL down 2, ladies and gentlemen. They're down 2 now. I mean, we haven't got the official decision yet, but I would be absolutely shocked if the judges rob Zeidvand of this one. And it would be a robbery, ladies and gentlemen. It would be a plain as day robbery. Look at the replays here, guys. Look at the replay. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. We do live play-by-play commentary reaction. Of course, live interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. Vote in the poll question. Who ultimately wins the battle, the Bataille du Nord? BFL or Samourai MMA? Samourai MMA is seemingly up 2 now. We're listening in for the official decision. It's not official yet, but I do think that Zeidvand did win this one. Yeah, 30-27, 29-28. No, and everyone keeps saying, like, there are some good fights on the boxing card. I just, again, like, I'd rather watch MMA anyways over boxing, personally. Unless one of my guys are on it. And as he should have, Mehdi Zeidvand wins this one. Unanimous decision. The Ouellet brothers go 0-2 here tonight. And now down 0-2. Ladies and gentlemen, our BFL. They got a big road to climb. And look at Zahabi in the corner there. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. BFL now 0-2. 0-2. Oh, hey, glad at least one Canadian won. The Persian Canadian one. That's cool to see. And he's 5-0 out of TriStar, a legit prospect. So that's cool to see. That's cool to see. But if you're a BFL fan like me out of Western Canada, oof. This is tough, ladies and gentlemen. This is tough. Sakara had rough first round, but he fucked up late and blew his shoulder out, and now gonna win 45 years young. No decisions yet here. Nice. There's some good fights on the Game Bread card. Okay, so they're just announcing a title fight in Samurai coming up soon here. Wow, guys. Wow. All right, BFL down 2, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have many more fights to go here. Next on the card, we have Morgan versus Beltrán. Jordan Beltrán versus Alex Morgan coming up next here, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Beltrán. Let's see. Is this another BFL? No, this is just a samurai on samurai fight because this guy's actually never fought in BFL. He's fought once in samurai, mostly fights in combate, to be perfectly honest. So, no BFL versus samurai here in this one. And looking at his opponent, yeah, his samurai and formerly TKO as well. Okay. There's an actual fight in this chat box. Well, that's the thing. Again, everyone keeps saying the card's not trash. There's actually some really good fights on the card, is what people are saying. I'm just more interested in mixed martial arts here tonight. Yeah, Game Bread's on today too. Yeah, so much going on tonight. So much going on tonight. Do you got any bets on Game Bread? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to this next one. Jordan Bull Beltrán back in the Samurai cage, taking on Alex Morgan, the chess master. Alex Morgan. All right. I think this fight is at a catch weight at 150 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like a caveman discovering fire. Nope, watching it right now. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's highlight these next two fighters. Gudo for the win. But I'm a fanboy. Dude's fought everyone and anyone in every organization. Shout out to Guto. I forgot Gamer MMA on tonight. Yes. So today we've had one Championship Friday fights, ACA Young Eagles, a really good Cage Warriors card, BFL versus Samurai, Uriah Faber's A1 Combat, and Game Bread FC. It's been a great day for mixed martial arts and combat sports, and obviously the boxing card, but whatever. Alex Morgan, the chess master, 14-7 as a pro, out of Blainville, Quebec, 33 years of age, 3-2 in his last 5 fights, but he did lose his last fight to Jeremy Henry, who's 6-2. 0 KOT or 5. Jesus Christ. 8 KOTKOs, never been knocked out. 0 submissions, been submitted 5 times, so we know his weakness, ladies and gentlemen. 6 wins via decision. He lost on Contender Series in 2022. He's 3-2 in TKO, 4-1 in Samurai, and 3-0 in Hybrid Combat Promotions. He's fought some boxing. Yeah, he's very much a striker, ladies and gentlemen. He's fought some legit guys throughout his MMA career. 8-4 guy. 10-5 where he won the title in Samurai. Former title holder in Samurai. Former title holder in TKO. He actually beat TJ Laramie for the title in TKO. And we were saying TJ Laramie's actually younger brother fighting in Ryzen this weekend. Lost the title to Charles Jourdain. No shame in that. No shame in that. Lost to Blake Bilder. No shame in that either on Contender Series. So he is solid. Going up against Jordan Beltrán. 14-11 as a pro. 34 years of age. He is 2-3 in his last 5 fights. He's coming off a win. Representing Mexico in this one. 3 KOTKOs, 11 submission. Oh my God, dude. He's going to lose via submission. Alex Morgan might lose via submission. 11 submissions, 0 decisions. He's finished every single one of his opponents. 3-4 in Combate Global, 3-1 in XFL, and 1-2 in JFL MMA. Beat a 12-14 guy in his last 5 via submission. Lost to 6-1 guy. Lost to 15-3 guy, but rear naked choke in the first round. It's not like Alex Morgan's going to freaking choke him out, dude. He has a very interesting resume. He's fought some kickboxing too. What the hell? Won the JFL title. This is a very weird one to pick. This is a very weird one to pick. Lost 5 times. That's the thing. He's lost 5 times via submissions, and Jordan Beltrán only does submissions right, apparently. I'm still going to pick Alex Morgan, but he's going to have to watch the submissions, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Canada, let's get this one done. I just changed it. How you think Shachi feels about the Mikey signing? That's quick, deep cut for him to handle, and his 2 signings don't compare. The one dude has cancer. I don't think Shachi's happy about it. Mike Tyson showed up to the ring all swagged out. Attaboy. It's one of his better cards, in my opinion. Just a shame. Only going to get the loyals and diehards because of the timing with the other card. Also, Shane's Raptors are about to lose to the fucking Pistons. Shane will pop back in once the Raptors are done playing. Yeah, 100% weird timing for sure. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This next fight's about to begin. I'm going with Alex Morgan, but he's going to have to watch the submissions. He's going to have to get back up to his feet. 8 KO TKOs in 14 wins, ladies and gentlemen. And again, a solid fighter on the Canadian regional scene, enough to be invited for Contender Series. He's got some good fights on his resume. He's fought some legit opponents, but he keeps getting submitted. 5 submissions against, bro. We need to get the win for Canada here. Come on, do it for Down. Do it for Down. Round 1 coming up. Fighters have just been announced. God, I need to get some water, coffee or something after this, guys. After this fight, I'm going to go grab some water. Maybe a beer. What do you guys think? Coffee, water, beer. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? God, it's only 8:26. It feels like 10 o'clock. I mean, that's because I've been just like go all day. All right, guys. So this isn't a BFL versus Samurai fight here. This is just a Mexico Samurai versus Samurai. Mexico versus Canada, Samurai versus Samurai. I started sipping some midday wine, so I say beer. All right. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Low kick by Morgan. Nice low kick by Morgan. Oh, and Beltrán throws a kick and trips himself up throwing the kick. Literally fell to the ground, missing a leg kick was Beltrán. Now Beltrán looking for a takedown. Do not grab the kid. Oh, of course. There we go. Another cage grab. Another cage grab. Morgan grabbing the cage here. What is going on tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Goofy ass kick. That slip. And then Morgan clearly grabs the cage. Cut off his fingers. This has been the worst night. I swear, cage grab in every single fight. Absolutely insane. And they separate. Reset. Nice 1-2 by Alex Morgan on Beltrán. Beltrán with the feint. Morgan with a step back left. Beltrán with a nice right uppercut. Beltrán eats a right hand by Morgan. Nice left by Beltrán with the right uppercut. Beltrán with the right hand. Beltrán with the left to the body. Beltrán with the right uppercut. Beltrán just walking forward, eating shots to give one. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. High kick by Beltrán. Oh, Beltrán just missed with the right elbow. Sorry, Morgan just missed with the right elbow. Low kick by Beltrán. Overhand right by Beltrán. Step back left by Beltrán. Low kick by Morgan. I just turned up the volume in the game, Brett, and I wish I wouldn't have forgot fucking Schaub on here. Yes, he's one of the commentators. Unfortunately. Morgan is like a minus 500. He's not looking great at the moment. Yeah, on the feet, Beltrán's actually looking pretty good, and that's Morgan's bread and butter. That's where he was supposed to dominate this fight. What's up, big body? Good to see you. Good to see you. There's quite a few more. There's 1, 2... Actually, 3 more fights. Sorry, not quite a few more. 3 more fights left on the card, buddy. 3 more fights left on the card. And then we got A1 Combat after that. On Gamebred FC. Gamebred FC. Nice step back left and a right by Morgan. Samuel, UFC Fight Pass. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Step back left by Beltrán. It's going good, man. How are you doing? Busy Friday, but fun to be streaming this evening. Well, this afternoon, this evening. We got one more card after this to cover. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I still got a whole video to edit before I go to bed. I don't think I'm sleeping tonight or tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We might go 48 hours, no sleep, just covering and live streaming MMA shows. Nice shots to the body there by Beltrán, followed by a knee. Dude, Beltrán's looking good on the feet right now. Doing good. Only bet I got is Sezinando minus 240. Gonna watch the rest as a fan. Attaboy, attaboy. Well, that was the main event too, so you're just watching the whole card as a fan until that. Low kick by Morgan. Again, his low kicks are nasty, as Beltrán doesn't want any of those. Beltrán's saying, come on, come on. Yep, they both lost. Honestly, Nick pissed it away a little bit more. His brother just straight up got beat. Tough as nails, but just straight up got beat. TKO, even though he wasn't knocked out, but he got dropped so many times. But Nick kind of just pissed it away, trying to clown a little bit too much. Didn't do much in the third round. But anyways, nice takedown by Morgan. Jesse Ronson been eating good post-UFC, huh? Been a while, but he looks jacked. Chris Melinder fighting next. Yo, what's up, Spyro? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? And guys, I did not think I'd ever see the day where Alex Morgan would grapple his way to win a round. Good to see you, Spyro. How is your day going, buddy? Happy Friday. I think I will grab a beer after this, ladies and gentlemen. 42 seconds on the clock here. Getting into half guard here is Morgan. Again, Morgan's supposed to be this big striker coming in here. That's his bread and butter, and was honestly losing on the feet against Beltrán. Morgan with some nice grounded pound here late. Nice short elbow. The leg kicks were nice. Oh, and he gets into full mount. 12 seconds. Can he finish this fight in 10 seconds? Morgan, big right hand, rolling his Beltrán. He's not going to get the choke in only 10 seconds. But definitely has found an advantage. Beltrán's got nothing on the ground despite having 12 submissions. Or 14 submissions or whatever the fuck it was. And that is it for the first round. This is an ass backwards fight to how it is portrayed on paper based on their resumes, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd have told me that it was Alex Morgan initiating the grappling in this one, I would have said shut the fuck up. But alas. Alas, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday and it's Mike Tyson fight night. Let's go, let's go. Ronson been doing more eating. Round 2 coming up. The low kicks swing and a miss was probably the funniest part of this first round. 3 more fights left on the card, and next fight we have former UFC fighter. Co-main event we got our friend Max Quinones. Very excited to see him fight in this one. Cigar juice. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. And again, didn't like Alex Morgan's just straight up cage grab there. I mean, a lot of cheating fucks here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, who deserve to get their fingers chopped off. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Low kick by Morgan. Beltrán apparently is just talking smack in Spanish right now to Morgan. Double or triple jab by Beltrán. He did eat a right before. Low kick by Morgan. 4 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. High kick swing and a miss by Morgan. Beltrán walking forward. Beltrán left jab. Beltrán. Couple body shots there. Morgan with a low kick. Beltrán shaking it off, but you know that hurt. You know you saw the visits. Oh, look at that. Look at that right leg of Beltrán. It's completely red. Well, he's got them chicken legs too. Oh, nice boxing combos by Beltrán. He sets up that like double and triple left jab. Look at Beltrán's eyes, dude. He's got the crazy eyes. He's got the crazy eyes. Right hand by Beltrán. Look at his eyes. He's looking like he's man possessed. Fighting style, not so much. But look at this guy. Look at this guy's crazy eyes, bro. Left by Beltrán. This guy's got fucking crazy eyes. Oh, big body shot by Morgan. Drops Beltrán. And Beltrán looking for the takedown. Morgan dropped him with the body shot. Beltrán instantly trying to go for the takedown now, pushing Morgan up against the cage. 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the second round. Nice elbow by Morgan. 3 minutes on the clock. And they separate. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And a nice job catching the body and getting the back. Too easy, too easy, too easy. There's no way this guy has that many submissions. There's no way that this guy... What the fuck was that? There's no way this guy's 11 submissions. Rear naked choke it is all over. You guys You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck was that? Oh my God. There's no way this guy's 11 submission. This guy hasn't wrestled or grappled a day in his fucking life, ladies and gentlemen. How the fuck? Alex Morgan just literally wrapped around him, just hugged him, got the hooks, and got the back in the choke. What the fuck, bro? Alex Morgan, first submission in his entire MMA career. He's never won via submission. What the absolute fuck went on with that meme fight? Thank God that wasn't a BFL versus Samurai. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell was that? That was crazy. Let's go, Canada. Let's go. Let's go. Damn slammed. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Samurai still up 2-0. Vote in the poll question, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to vote in the poll question. Let's check in on the poll question here. Who wins the Battle of the North tonight? 56% of you say BFL. 44% say Samurai. Samurai is up 2-0. So I guess the best that BFL could do at this point is tie, unless we want. And again, I'll ask you guys this. This might change things. But or it certainly will. Should we count this one? We didn't count this one. Azoulay clearly representing Samurai. Now, Amin Almelik has fought 3 times in BFL, but his last fight was in Samurai. But his last win was in BFL. What do you guys think? If we count that, then it's 2-1 Samurai with 2 more fights left in the head-to-head. What do you guys think? Ronson won as well. More Canadian dubs. What do you guys think? Good job getting the rear naked choke there. By the way, again, a shout out to Alex Morgan. What do you guys think? Should Amin Almelik represent BFL? He's got 3 fights in BFL. His last win was in BFL, but his last fight where he lost was in Samurai, whereas Charles Azoulay is a straight-up Samurai guy. Almelik beat him. That would put this at 2-1 for BFL, but we have 2 more fights left where the promotions are going head-to-head, and it might make things a little bit more interesting. So you guys let me know so I can update the graphic, but I'll let you guys decide. 3 more fights, Shane. 3 more fights. 2 more BFL versus Samurai. Busy night here for Zahabi and the TriStar crew. But guys, please let me know in the live chat so I can update the graphic. All right, featured fight, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here. We have Yohan Lainesse against Mac Laursen. This is going to be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a fun one. Yohan Lainesse, 9-3 as a pro, and his 3 losses have come in his last 4 fights in the UFC. He's 1-3 in his last 4 fights. Only 32 years of age, so he's still got a lot of time and fights left in him. Another TriStar guy, 6 KO TKOs. Oh, and it looks like the Mexican fighter here, he's actually retiring. Saying goodbye to the Montreal crowd. Here's Jordan Beltrán. He's retiring, 14-12, and I feel bad for kind of ripping him there, but anyways, he's retiring. So there you go. Good career. A career. 11 submissions. Lol. 6 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 3 decisions for Yohan Lainesse. 1-3 in the UFC, 1-0 off Contender Series. He was actually a Cage Fury FC champ who fought in TKO. God, he didn't even fight in Samurai. I mean, TKO used to be Samurai, so should we just count this one for Samurai? No, we can't. We can't count it for Samurai. This wasn't as head-to-head as I thought it would be, to be perfectly honest, this card. I thought there was more head-to-head options. Anyways, out of Calgary, Alberta, 7-1, Mac Laursen. 1 KO TKOs, and he's making his walkout now. 6 submissions, 0 decisions. That's what we like to see. He's representing BFL, but also has fought in Unified. He is the BFL champ. And he defended his belt last fight against Ashton Charlton. He beat Dejan Kajic, the long-time BFL, I think 2-time champion, long-time BFL fighter. Before them was on a 5-fight win streak. And Unified Absolute comes over to BFL. Not a big deal. Wins the title. He did win an amateur title as well, and he went 4-3 on the amateur scene. Damn. I really want to pick Mac Lawson. He's good, man. He's good. But Yohan lost to Sam Peterson. Lost to Mike Malott. Gabe Green knocked him out. He beat a split decision again. Darian Weeks. Oh, bro. Look how tall Mac Lawson is, too. He's a hard guy to deal with. Fuck it. We're going Mac Laursen, ladies and gentlemen. We're going Mac Laursen on this one. Where's Ronson base, BFL, or Samurai? Could take that as a win. I'm not sure. He's not even on Tapology. Or he's on the Game Bread card. Is that what you're talking about? I'm so confused right now, to be honest. I don't even know who you're talking about. I'll go head-to-head with Lainesse. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Good to see you. Good to see you. No, because I need you guys to make a decision on... okay, I'm going to ask one more time because no one answered me, but I need you guys... You guys have to make this decision, so I'm literally waiting on you to make the graphic. So please help me out here. Do we count... I'm not counting Lainesse as Samurai, even though he developed in TKO. This one's not going to count, unfortunately, because this one would be a cool one. But do we count this? Do we count... Amin Almelik against Charles Azoulay, even though Amin had one fight in Samurai, it was his last fight, whereas Charles Azoulay is a Samurai guy, fights there often. Amin Almelik has fought 3 times in BFL, and his last win was in BFL. Should we count this one? And then I think we only have one more, because the Quinones fight isn't going to count. I've been here for hours just doing work. So let me know. Let me know. Tate versus Nicholson is guaranteed someone taking a nap. That would be funny, though, if in Game Bread, there's 2 guys who are from BFL and Samurai fighting. And if that's the case, guys, let me know, and we'll count that in the mix. But please, let me know how you want me to handle this one. Because originally, I was like, he had one fight in Samurai, and it was the last fight, so I just counted it as a Samurai on Samurai. But it's been slim pickings for the head-to-head, and I want to at least, spice it up a little bit here. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the live chat. You guys make the executive decision. Whoops. Anyways, Mac Laursen against Yohan Lainesse, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. Let me update the ticker on the bottom of the screen, and we'll get right back to this featured fight. We got 2 more fights after this, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more fights left after this. If they face against someone from either side, I think Max should represent the other. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Alex Nicholson got booted from UFC for N-bombs. Not ever hard R, the endearing kind. They don't even know about Florida white boys. All right. Lainesse with the handlebar mustache in this one. Fighters are being announced here in the cage. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. 2 more fights left on this card, and then we got Uriah Faber's A1 Combat as the nightcap. And then I'm staying up all night editing the Ryzen picks and predictions video for you guys. And then not sleeping, waking up, not even waking up, just staying up for UFC picks and predictions, then KSW 100, then UFC, then Ryzen Landmark 10 all night. 16 fights on that card. We're going to be up late, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to sleep Sunday. Come on, guys. I really need your answer. Are we counting Almelik as BFL or not? Just please. There's so many of you who've watched with us. Just give us a fucking yes or no. You're killing me here. All right. Yeah, but Lainesse is not Samurai. Laursen is BFL, but Lainesse is not Samurai. All right, 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Kick to the body by Lainesse. Laursen with the low kick. Laursen with the straight left jab. All right, thank you. All right, we're counting it. We're counting it. Because that's the only one I would count. I wouldn't count Lainesse as Samurai. I'm not going to do that. But we're counting it. We're going to give BFL just one pity vote here. Four minutes on the clock. I was hoping that Lainesse at least had like one Samurai fight to represent, but unfortunately not. But it is what it is. 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Underhooks by Lainesse, pushing Laursen up against the cage. Three minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Still looking for that takedown here is Lainesse. Thank you, Activate A, for making the executive decision. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Again, these refs have been absolute imbeciles here tonight. Moronic reffing, so they wouldn't separate a fight even if it's needed, but dropping now to try to go for a takedown is Lainesse. Good takedown defense by the long Laursen. Yo, he said, Noah, it's on UFC Fight Pass. It's nowhere else, buddy. You seen that Let Me Bang Bro guy got beaten ex-pro boxer a week ago? Yes! And Lainesse gets the takedown. Julian Lane. Let me bang, bro. Julian Lane. He was on 2 seasons of Tough, by the way. He was on the comeback season as well. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Lainesse needs to get some ground and pound going. If anything, it's Laursen landing some short elbows from the bottom. Lainesse looking to posture up here. Oh, and Lainesse posturing up, feet planted, looking to try to land something. And BKFC to a decision. Sad time. It's on UFC Fight Pass, brother. It's on UFC Fight Pass. Every fight fan has UFC Fight Pass. You think Rodrigo can take it? Yes, I think he can. I think he can. 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. Trying to pass the guard of Laursen, but it's a hard guard to pass when he is super lanky. And Laursen landing more shots than Yohan Lainesse has landed in the top position from the bottom. Laursen from the bottom has landed more shots than Lainesse. Lainesse, though, a little bit of ground and pound there. How's your day going, Noah? 1 minute and 20 seconds. Laursen trying to control the neck of Lainesse there, and Lainesse staying on him. One minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Lainesse out wrestling Laursen right now, but doing little to no damage. Well, he's doing no damage right now. He's just hugging him. 55 seconds on the clock. Former UFC fighter here, ladies and gentlemen. Former UFC fighter here. I do think Laursen was getting the better of Lainesse on the feet. Lainesse went for the clinch and might have to wrestle his way to a victory here. Well, he's going to have to do damage, man. Oh, big right elbow by Laursen. 30 seconds left. 25 seconds on the clock. Lainesse looking to try to get in the mount, and he does. Lainesse gets in the mount. Lainesse gets in the mount. Lainesse, 13 seconds, big right hand. Back into side control. Or half guard, sorry. Back into half guard. Lainesse posturing up. Lainesse with a big right hand. Looking for the up kick. Looking for the up kick. Oh, and looking for that big right hand was Lainesse as Mac Lawson was going to get up to his feet. And that is it for the first round, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Lainesse did enough to win back that first round. Lainesse did enough to win back that first round. Rodrigo trains at my gym. He's a monster. Yeah, dude, he's so much fun. He's so fun to watch. I definitely, like, he's who I'm picking tonight. He's who I'm picking to win tonight. BFL champ, ladies and gentlemen, and he has defended it once as well. All right. Round 2 coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2 coming up here. Mac Laursen, look good on the feet. Look good on the feet. However, on the ground, Lainesse was able to eventually just get him into a position where he wasn't able to land short elbows. Wasn't able to land short shots from his back. Single out an arm. Trap one. And he was able to employ some ground and pound late as well. Round 2 coming up. So we made the executive decision. Because there's only one more head-to-head left, we made the executive decision that Amin Almelik is going to count for BFL because he has fought 3 times for them. His last win was in BFL despite his last fight being in Samurai, whereas this guy's like been in Samurai pretty much his whole career. He's been in a lot more BFL fights, so to make it spicy, we added a 1. I let you guys decide. You guys decide. Fair. Bro, you got to see the Tate KO. 4 minutes and 21. Tag me on Twitter. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh, nice knee by Laursen. Faceplant launch air fold and KO. I love it. I'm sure Chris Cushman has actually already sent it to me. It's not, Shane. It's not. The undercard's on right now. It's not going to be on probably until like 10 p.m. Eastern, that fight. Lainesse looking for the takedown. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Nice, Ben. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Lainesse right back to the clinch. Right underhook. Looking for the takedown. And Laursen. Good takedown defense thus far. Laursen looking for the neck. Laursen goes for the guillotine. Goes for the guillotine, but unable to get Lainesse in the guard. So it's going to be all for nothing. And now Lainesse in modified half guard side control, and he's going to lay on him just like he did pretty much the entirety of the first round. Hey, what's up, TRPZ? Good to see you. You excited for KSW 100 tomorrow? It's going to be a fun card. 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Lainesse in the top position, still 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Lainesse maybe trying to set up an arm triangle choke now. He's in half guard. Trying to get into mount. Lainesse now in full mount again. Lainesse in full mount, giving up his back. And back to half guard. Back to half guard. Good scramble there from the bottom by Mac Laursen. Anybody have a good stream for Samurai 2? Yeah, from what I know, buddy, there are none. It's on UFC Fight Pass. It's too low. It's too low level of a league for people to care with the streams, right? And if you're asking for a stream to be in sync, bro, you beggars can't be choosers, bro. Just be happy it's somewhere else. Seriously, it's that low level that you're lucky that it's somewhere else and not just on Fight Pass, right? 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. Oh, and a big right hand by Lainesse. And Lainesse rolling, trying to keep the back of Laursen. 1 minute and 41 seconds on the clock. It's going to be a great night. I'll be there live. You're going live to KSW 100? That is amazing, brother. That is amazing. Have a great time. That is such a cool experience. Back up to their feet for a moment. Lainesse looking for that right hook in again. And he does get it. Both hooks are in. Lainesse finally gets the back. Finally gets the back. He's still kind of on the side here as Laursen just such a big guy to control. And Laursen with the reversal, but Lainesse pops right out. And they're back up to their feet. 1 minute on the clock. Oh, step back left by Lainesse. Looking for a knee there was Laursen, but unable to commit. And now Lainesse pushes him right back up against the cage, and we're going for the clinching again. 52 seconds on the clock. Knee to the body by Lainesse. Yes, this dude was in the UFC. His only 3 losses came in the UFC. 33 seconds. Lainesse still pushing Laursen up against the cage. Laursen, nice underhooks here. Now he reversed. He's pushing Lainesse up against the cage. Lainesse with the right uppercut, jockeying for position. Lainesse now pushing Laursen up against the cage. 16 seconds on the clock. And I think Lainesse is going to take this round too. I think Lainesse is going to be up 2 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Final 10 seconds of the second. And that is it for the second round. Lainesse up 2 rounds. Not really exciting fight. Lainesse is winning this fight on control time, ladies and gentlemen. Control time, some itty-bitty shots here and there. Not allowing Mac Laursen to get his game going. UFC type fight, to be honest. Yep. I have to watch the action closely on January 10th is my date, my debut. If nothing goes wrong, let's go. Where you fight? Like, I know in Poland you're going to be fighting, but what organization? Shout out to TRPZ. He's going to be making his MMA debut very, very soon. January 10th. Don't stuff yourself too much in Christmas. Hope you don't have to wait too much, or hope you don't have to make too much of a weight cut. What phone did you have in high school? I got my first phone in the 10th grade. It was an LG flip phone, and then I got that LG slide phone with the full keyboard, and then I got an iPhone in grade 12. And then I had 2 generations of iPhone, and then I was like, fuck Apple, and went back to Android, and rest is history. But I never broke a phone. Never broke a phone. Always was able to trade it in perfect condition. Never even cracked a screen. Round 3, and never used a case on my phones. So, no case, baby. Had this phone for 2 years now, not even a scratch. No, just with plans. Well, I didn't even have data on my phone, dude. I had like flip phone, and like my phone was a phone and nothing else. It wasn't a smartphone, so there wasn't any data on it. 4 minutes and 23 seconds. 4 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Right jab by Laursen. Laursen needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight. And Lainesse looking for the takedown. Laursen, good stuffing of the takedown, but Lainesse has been able to take down Laursen upon pushing him up against the cage. And that's what Lainesse is doing right now. 4 minutes on the clock. It is not possible to say that this organization is something more in the form of competitions organized cyclically, and there are fighters that can prove themselves at the amateur level. Oh, okay, cool. That's sweet, TRPZ. That's cool. Kind of like an amateur circuit tournament. 3 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock. And Lainesse, yeah, fighting very much like a guy who's fighting not to lose. I used to have to go to the petrol station with cash to pay for my texts and calls on like a gift card or for a Motorola. So you must have had pay as you go. That existed when I had my phone, but I just had a plan because I didn't want to deal with that bullshit. But yeah, a lot of times you had to pay for minutes and stuff. Nice counter left by Lainesse, and he cracked Laursen there, but they separate back at center. Low kick by Laursen. Laursen with a straight left. Body kick by Laursen. Laursen looking for the tie clinch. Laursen with the right hand. Lainesse pushing him right back up against the cage. My friends had they paid for some minutes and things like that. But no, I just had a simple plan. Never went over. I need to cut 13 to 14 kilograms, so it's going to be a hard time for you. Is this the first time that you've had to cut weight for like a fight, or have you cut weight for like wrestling and things before? 2 minutes and 43 seconds on the clock in Lainesse. We only got 2 minutes and 43 seconds of this, thank goodness. It's going an hour until A1 combat starts. I want to take at least a little bit of a break. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Oh, a nice takedown by Lainesse. Lainesse now looking to take the back of Laursen. He gets mount by Lainesse here. And look at that, Lainesse, the only guy to not grab the cage here tonight. Lainesse looking for the rear naked choke. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. He's got the mount here. And Laursen hasn't given up his back, nor is he on his back. He's on his side right now. Favorite female pop star pre-2010. I mean, probably still Katy Perry. I don't even like her music. I just like her. That Rolling Stones cover. 1 minute 46 seconds. And I mean, she's still banging, dude. Like, bruh. Yeah. Don't know much of her music, nor would I listen to it, but my God. 1 minute 28 seconds on the clock. Not the first time I do for BJJ tournaments, but never that much got you. Well, at least you're somewhat familiar with it, so you just have to kind of up the intensity for it. That song is fire. That song is fire. And good music video. 1 minute 11 seconds on the clock. Yohan Lainesse still in the top position. Modified half guard side control. Not doing much damage, but enough to, enough for the ref not to stand this up. And good job by Laursen to get back up to his feet. Laursen does get back up to his feet. Body lock still by Lainesse. Lainesse is going to try to drag him down one last time. Boom! Huge takedown by Lainesse. Oh, yes. That's a good one, too. Yeah, dude, shout to Katy Perry. Dude, I'm telling you, look at some of her friggin' live stuff that she's been doing here today. They just pop up on my friggin' shorts, I swear, guys. Shorts feed on YouTube, okay? Jeez, that was an ironic way to word that. 18 seconds on the clock. Shout out to the Rolling Stone cover. I own that magazine still to this day. And 10 seconds on the clock. Lainesse still pushing Laursen up against the cage. And this was a one-way traffic. Lainesse. And another takedown. Just threw him to the ground right at the bell. And Yohan Lainesse is going to get back in the win column, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen this too on Reels. She'd be like, yes, Ben. It's like, what? It's like, bro, or sister. You're 40. Keep doing you. All right. Yohan Lainesse. Not the most exciting win, but a great win nonetheless. Laursen had nothing for him. Laursen, at the start of the fight, had some good boxing, had some good leg kicks. He landed some shots on Lainesse, but Lainesse just overwhelmed him with the pressure, ladies and gentlemen. Just overwhelmed him with the pressure. All right. Now we have our friend next, ladies and gentlemen. Our friend next, Max Quinones. Now, this isn't a Samurai versus BFL card. This is a Samurai versus Cage Fury FC card. Or, sorry, fight. As Tommy Morrisson is representing Samurai MMA. He's undefeated, 7-0 as a pro. Coming up from Florida, our friend Max Quinones. So, even though I usually root for the Canadians, ladies and gentlemen, Lainesse looks like the Quebec Steve Harvey, by the way. I'm just going to say it. He looks like the French-Canadian Steve Harvey right now, does Yohan Lainesse. Does he not? With that bald head and mustache, does he not look like the fucking French-Canadian Steve Harvey from friggin' Family Feud? So can Canada only tie now? Well, again, so Samurai MMA is a Canadian promotion. So is BFL. Samurai's from Quebec. BFL's from British Columbia. So yes, they can only tie now. They can only tie. Not a great win. Don't pity his lameness. I'm happy there's a chance to check my skills. I just have to do my job and then put my opponent to sleep. Seems simple. Hell yeah. Yohan, the Quebecois Steve Harvey, Lainesse. And he's very emotional to get back in the win column. I mean, he's faced a lot of loss in the UFC. I mean, his only 3 losses have been in the UFC, ladies and gentlemen. His only 3 losses have been in the UFC. I'm excited for this next one. This is the people's main event, especially if you're a fan of Rush Hour Fight Club, especially if you are a fan of the City Life Project. And we will have the next 2 fighters walking out here shortly. I'm going to take a quick break and we'll come back to highlight the next 2 fighters. Our boy, Max Quinones. We literally interviewed him on the channel last Monday and last year. So he's appeared twice on the channel as well. I'm not watching Serrano fight, bro. Who the fuck cares? Who honestly cares about that ridiculous fight? The card, sure, there's some good fights on the card. Who honestly, who's a real combat sports fan and who gives a fuck about a 60-year-old Mike Tyson right now fighting an influencer Jake Paul who's, yes, put the training in and can box, but is not fighting anyone of note at his level right now. And when he did fight an actual boxer who was a shitty boxer in Tommy Fury, he lost. I have no interest in watching poor boxing, and I'm going to waste my time watching that fucking shit over actually watching regional MMA where I want to support these guys. And not only that, but a friend of the channel, Max Quinones. I have no interest in that card at all. I'm sure there's some, like I said, there are some good fights on the card leading up to the main event. I totally get that. But when there's some good regional MMA on, especially, like I said, Canada versus Canada promotion, our boy Max Quinones fighting, I could care less about the card, and I could care even lesser about that main event. We can hold hands if you wanna. Dude, he was literally on the Rush City Fight Show last Monday, and yeah, like, texted him before the fight. Max Quinones making his way into the cage right now. Actually, we won't even have enough time for a break. I don't even think we'll have enough time for the break. Max Quinones. Damn, he making good. Hey, again, I'm not judging or ripping anybody who's watching it. I just don't care personally, especially when I can watch, Samurai versus BFL, especially when there's A1 combat after this. Max Quinones making his way into the cage right now, ladies and gentlemen. Max Quinones, the Candyman, 5-2 as a pro, ladies and gentlemen. He's 3-2 in his last 5 fights. He lost his last fight 3 months ago, but guys, he was winning that fight. He zigged when he should have zagged and ended up getting submitted in a guillotine choke. But overall, against a very, very strong wrestler, he was able to land some amazing strikes. He's in the blue corner and is making his way into the cage right now. Let's fucking go. Before then, he beat Jimmy Natividad via unanimous decision. Lost to Israel Galvan. Unanimous decision. Got out-wrestled in that one. Amazing win against Tyler Howell. Awesome flying knee against Alvin Welsh. And a good knockout against Cameron Cash. He went 8-3 on the amateur scene. He did win an amateur title. He won actually... he's won the amateur title twice. He defended it once, fighting in WCFL. He won it twice, and he's been fighting on the Cage Fury FC scene since. Looking at his opponent, undefeated Tommy Morrisson out of Montreal, Quebec. He is 7-0 as a pro. He is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. 1 KO, TKO, 6 decisions. So has only finished the fights once. Looks like he is fighting at a TriStar now. He's got Zahabi in his corner. 7-0 in Samurai, and he is the Samurai MMA champion. Oh, man, I wish the belt was on the line. How cool would that be if the belt was on the line tonight? Max Quinones didn't mention the belt being on the line, but fuck, why wouldn't it be? Did both these guys make weight? Both these guys made weight, did they not? Bro, how cool would that be if the belt was on the line? Not sure it is, though. Not sure it is. Anyways, he beat a 9-3 guy in his last fight to win the belt via KO TKO in the 4th round. Yeah, I think it's only a 3-rounder. Beat a 5-1 guy, 3-1. Max Quinones was saying this guy hasn't beat anyone of note, but on paper he has. On paper he has, and he went 7-1 on the regional scene, and he won a couple regional. On the amateur scene, he won a couple amateur titles as well. You know that I'm going for my boy Max Quinones on this one. He has a wrestling background, so the fundamentals are there, but he is a better scrambler, has good offensive jiu-jitsu, and has some fancy-ass striking, some good kickboxing up against a Tommy Morrisson who is very well-rounded as well, but does not have the finishing ability, does not have the finishing threat of that of a Max Quinones. I think Max Quinones is alive here. I have Bartoszynski. I'll go head-to-head with Morrisson. His hair looks crazy. I'm too much of a hardcore GQ BBQ. So Max Quinones, one of his sponsors is his barber, and he does his hair for him every fight in a crazy fashion. All right, let's go, Max. And I know some of his family like to watch my reactions. Let's fucking go, Max. He's dialed here. In enemy territory, coming up to Montreal, coming up to Canada for the first time to fight an undefeated Tommy Morrisson. And what a great win it would be on Max Quinones' resume, taking out a 7-0 guy, getting back into the win column before going back down to Florida to muck it up. And who knows, if he puts on a good performance here, maybe Samurai will call him back. But again, Tommy Morrisson, not an easy fighter to go up against, but this is why this is in the co-main event spot. It should be a good one. And Max Quinones always puts on an exciting fight. If anything, the only fights that Max Quinones is involved in that aren't exciting is if its opponents are straight up one-way traffic wrestlers, and they're only just going to pin and lay in prey. Quinones, 29 years of age. Morrisson, 25 years of age. Quinones has 2 inches of height. Oh, they both weighed in at 127 pounds, so a catch weight, so the title wasn't on the line. If it's a close fight, maybe you do the rematch with the title on the line. I don't know. Anyways, round 1, let's get it on. Let's fucking go, Max. 4 minutes and 55. So I will be biased in my calling of this one. I want Max Quinones to win, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be straight up in this one. Crowd is going crazy for Tommy Morrisson right now. Oh, and a nice left by Quinones. Low kick, swing and a miss by Morrisson. Each of them throwing some feints. Morrisson with the front kick. Low kick by Morrisson. Quinones looking for his entry. Quinones with a nice front kick. 4 minutes and 17. Low kick by Quinones, checked by Morrisson. Oh, a little Superman punch, right hand by Morrisson. Morrisson looking for the single leg. Looking for the single leg. Quinones, good job defending so far. Nice right elbow by Morrisson. Quinones, good job defending the takedown thus far. Morrisson with the left upper underhooks. Quinones attacking the body here. Quinones, great takedown defense thus far. Good underhooks. Trying to circle off was Quinones, but Tony Morrisson staying on him, attacking that right leg. Good job with the underhooks here by Quinones. And you can tell, man, he drilling that takedown defense. And a great job looking to separate. A nice right hand by Quinones as he separates and a step back left as well. Let's fucking go, Max. Front kick by Morrisson. Low kick by Morrisson. Oh, a nice right and a left by Quinones. Front kick by Quinones. A left and a right by Quinones. Quinones piecing up Morrisson on the feet. Nice 1-2 by Quinones. Quinones with a left and a right. Let's fucking go, Max. Front kick by Quinones. 2 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Tommy with the high kick. Tommy with a nice Superman punch, and he's landed twice with that. He does have that quick Superman punch. Looking to set up the takedown here, and a nice takedown by Tommy Morrisson. 2 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. Halfway through this fight, and Morrisson finally able to take Quinones to the ground. Quinones with the rubber guard, though. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. Looking to try to take his back is Tommy Morrisson. It's not looking good. Left hook in for Morrisson. Morrisson unable to get his back. Good job by Quinones for rolling forward. Morrisson trying to trap that right arm of Quinones. Quinones ass to the mat, back to Tommy Morrisson. And a nice job by Quinones rolling here. Tommy still trying to stay on his back. Some nice left shots by Tommy Morrisson. Right hook in by Morrisson, and Quinones back up to his feet. Great job by Max Quinones getting back up to his feet there. Tommy Morrisson was trying to get his back. He did get a hook in for a moment. Quinones looking to break from this, and he does. Back to center. 1 minute and 46 seconds. Nice left hand by Quinones. I told you guys, Quinones is not involved ever in a boring fight unless his opponent wants to make the fight boring. Let's fucking go. 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock. Quinones with the right hand missing with the left, but lands a nice right jab. Front kick by Morrisson. Morrisson was going to go for the Superman punch there again. Quinones looking for the knee. There's that Superman on the entry again. Morrisson with the 1-2 looking for the takedown. And he's going to go for the slam takedown. And he gets a slam takedown on Quinones. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. Morrisson looking to try to pass half guard. Unable to pass. 1 minute on the clock. $56 seconds. Not doing much here in the top, though, is Morrisson. Oh, and threatening an arm was Quinones to try to get back up to his feet. And he's got his knees here with Morrisson with the right hook the right hook in. Bro got Marab slammed. 34 seconds on the clock. If Tommy Morrisson doesn't land some ground and pound here, though, I still think Quinones will take this first round. We're focusing on the fights right now. Hockey from home. We're focusing on the fights right now. Oh, and taking the back of Quinones is Morrisson. Back mount here by Morrisson. Quinones trying to scramble. Blocking some of these elbows. Continuing to scramble here. Holding on to the torso here. Tommy Morrisson with some big right elbows. Quinones will survive, though. What a way to end the round. Man, that's a tough round to score because obviously Tommy Morrisson got a couple takedowns, did the most damage, and did the most with the takedown at the end when he got mount. Oh, and he split open Quinones there on his head, but Quinones was piecing him up on the feet. I imagine the judges are probably going to give this one to Tommy Morrisson, but a good first round on the feet. Tommy Morrisson doing well in the takedown department. And with the ground and pound, Quinones doing well, just straight up boxing. All right, every round starts on the feet. Close round. I'm hoping the judges aren't biased in this one. They might be. They have been judging on damage. Now, there's some visible damage on Quinones, but I do think on the feet he was landing the better shots. Literally, Samurai is only showing Tommy Morrisson highlights right now. But that's okay. He's the homeboy. He's getting that Olivier red hair. All right. Tommy Morrisson finished strong, though, so that could be it. But I think Quinones landed more shots. Anyways, tough first round to call. I imagine the Quebec judges will probably give it to Morrisson, but let's see how it plays out. Round 2. 1-0 Harrison. Four minutes and 45 seconds. Front kick by Morrisson. Quinones with a spinning back heel kick. Oh, high kick by Morrisson. Blocked by Quinones. And again, on the entry, Morrisson just loves that Superman punch. Loves that Superman punch on the entry. And a nice takedown by Morrisson. Quinones gets the double leg. Quinones with some elbows here from the bottom. Holding on to the legs here, trapping them is Morrisson. Morrisson looking to try to get that back take again, but Quinones back up to his feet, trying to break the grip of Morrisson. He had success with that in the first round. Twice was able to get the break. They're on the feet right here. Quinones with a nice knee. 3 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Looking to try to pick him up again here is Morrisson. Quinones keeping that left foot planted. There's the takedown, the single leg takedown by Morrisson. Butt scooting here is Quinones. Morrisson inside control. Yes, he has, Hockey. 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. I mean, nice adjusting here by Morrisson, because I truly think he was losing the battle on the feet, but not on the ground here. And he gets that right hook around the torso of Quinones. And now he's back into full mount, and he might get the choke here. Arm triangle choke from the side. Arm triangle choke from the side. Tommy Morrisson. He's squeezing, but he's on the side right now, so he doesn't have it around the neck. It's like a mix of the arm triangle choke and an anaconda here on the side. He's trying to trap that right arm by Quinones, but unable to choke him out. 2 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. Not looking good for Max right now as he's on the bottom here and trying to readjust into into an arm triangle choke as Tommy Morrisson to try to flatten him out. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And letting go of the arm triangle choke, but ending up in full mount. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Full mount here by Tommy Morrisson. First round was close. This round so far is all Morrisson. He's in the full mount right now, but he hasn't postured up to land any shots. Quinones trying to scramble out of this, but giving up his back now. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. He's looking for that side arm triangle again is Tommy Morrisson, but now he's in side control. Quinones, good job of grabbing underneath his knee right now in defense. Full defensive mode by Quinones right now, but he's got a nice shiner under that right eye, but he's surviving. Literally worst case scenario for Quinones here, but he's surviving. If we were allowed knees to grounded opponents, Quinones would get kneed in the face. But Morrisson now sprawling. Quinones now looking for the anaconda. And Morrisson looking for that anaconda. Again, Quinones on defense pretty much most of this round, and Quinones getting out of the anaconda, but back onto his side. Good to be back, just waiting for Katie to make her walk out. 99% of Ireland will be. So I can go, Katie, let's go. Quinones looking for a single leg now. Looking at least to hold on to it, to find some leverage to get back up to his feet. And Morrisson controlling his neck, keeping him on the ground here. 1 minute and 6 seconds on the clock. Absolute domination this round by Tommy Morrisson. Oh, and a reversal! A reversal! Quinones in the top position, but I think it's because Tommy Morrisson was trying to grab the neck, but doesn't have the neck here. Quinones, 54 seconds on the clock, needs to just go ham with the ground and pound right now. Ham with the ground and pound. Quinones survived and ended up in the top position. 47 seconds on the clock. Quinones landing some left hands. Quinones now in half guard. 38 seconds on the clock. 31 seconds. Quinones back in, so now rubber guard. Quinones back on his feet. Oh, just missing the face of Tommy Morrisson. It says Quinones tried to kick him in the face on the way up. 15 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds on the clock. Quinones looking for a late takedown here. Quinones with a body lock. Quinones looking for a takedown. Don't think he's going to have enough time. Knees to the back. And that is it for the second round, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Morrisson winning that second round. First round close. First round close. Again, I'm thinking that the Quebec judges will probably give the first round to Tommy Morrisson because Max Quinones had the better half of the first half, or better half of the first round. Tommy Morrisson had the better half of the had the better half of the better second half, I should say, of the first round. So Max Quinones had a good start to the first round. Tommy Morrisson had a good end of the first round. So that one really could go either way. I'm leaning towards the guy who actually landed more strikes and did more damage in that regard in Quinones for the first round. But second round, all Tommy Morrisson. Great job by Max Quinones for not being finished there and for able to actually in the last minute make this a fight and just missing with that head kick on the way up. Damn, that was close. I think it's 1-1 going into the third, but I imagine Quebec's going to give the first round to Tommy Morrisson. Yeah, he's got a shiner underneath his right eye. Hick Diaz up next. All right, third and final round, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final round could be 1-1 or 2-0 for Morrisson. Let's see how this one plays out. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
Missing with the front kick. This is Morrisson. Tommy with low body kick, low kick there by Morrisson. Four minutes and 33 seconds. Low kick by Morrisson. $30 seconds in. Front kick by Quinones. Four minutes and 16 seconds. Quinones missing with the right hand, but a spinning heel kick. Low kick by Morrisson. Nice left by Quinones. Quinones looking for the takedown. Body lock here by Quinones. Let's see if Quinones can drag Morrisson on the ground. Oh, knee by Quinones. 3 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Quinones trying to drag Morrisson to the ground. And Morrisson with a beautiful reversal. Morrisson gets on the back of Quinones. Morrisson, man, just the better grappler here, as you can see. Huge reversal there. And that was just a quick, just spider monkey type move to get both hooks in on Quinones. And now he's got the back mount on him. And he's looking for that arm triangle choke on the side of Quinones again. He's literally going for that same choke that he tried to go for in the second round. 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Back in full mount for Tommy Morrisson with 3 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Quinones got his work cut out for him in this final round. Morrisson, full mount. Hasn't postured up to throw anything yet here. Morrisson. Oh, and Quinones trying to push off there. And a nice little reversal. Quinones able to grab the leg. Tommy's probably going to grab the torso and try to maybe go for the back again, though. But Quinones getting out of that mount again. 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Sprawling is Tommy Morrisson. Quinones was trying to go for a back take, and Morrisson just drives into him there. And Morrisson back in the top position. Left hands by Morrisson. 1 minute and 48 seconds on the clock. Man, on the feet, Quinones, better striker, but Tommy Morrisson here had to adjust to utilize his wrestling, and it's bringing him some success here in the second and third round. But Quinones not out of it, but scooting. Ass the mat, back to the cage for Quinones. Morrisson trying to grab those legs and pull him off the cage. It's too bad, hockey, because they're awesome. Probably just didn't get the American version. 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock. Just takedown on repeat for the win. Yep. And even right now, he's just holding on to him. He's just holding on to him. And you can see the frustration on Quinones' face. Tommy Morrisson just crotch sniffing right now, just holding him here. 56 seconds on the clock. Legs are trapped. Quinones can't really move here. Trying to push out of this one, but yeah, Morrison's just laying on him. Morrisson might climb here on the side to try to get the back. Quinones' knees. Try to get back up to his feet, and Morrisson just drags him back down to the ground. So fun, yay. What'd I say, man? Quinones, first round, fun round. He likes to make the rounds exciting. Unfortunately, the way his opponents have to beat him is making the fight boring. First round was fun, then we got ball sniffing and failed arm triangles. Some short right elbows by Morrisson. Quinones trying to get back up to his feet in the final 10 seconds. Controlling the arm here is Morrisson. Crowd going wild for their boy. And that is it for the third round, ladies and gentlemen. A good display of respect between both of these guys, bowing to each other there. We fucking love you, Max. You actually made this fight exciting. Tommy Morrisson stunk this up. But hey, in all seriousness, on the feet, Max Quinones' strong first round on the feet was outstriking Tommy Morrisson. Tommy Morrisson had to resort to his wrestling, and in the first frame there, Max Quinones was doing a good job of defending the takedowns up against the cage. A good display of respect by both teams here, man. Good display of respect by both teams here. Quinones, man, hell of a fucking fighter, dude. Hell of a fucking fighter. And Tommy Morrisson, tough guy to beat. Even though on the feet, may not have striking to the level of a lot of guys he's going to be fighting at higher levels in a better competition. His wrestling definitely bailed him out of this one. Hair's cool, though. Hell yeah, hell yeah. He'll come back strong. I mean, like, other than those Superman punches on the feet, Morrisson wasn't landing much. But yeah, those slam takedowns, you can definitely see he's got some really good wrestling fundamentals. One more. And then Uriah Faber's A1 Combat's in half an hour, but we're going to start it in an hour. But yeah, shout out Tommy Morrisson, good win. And shout out to our friend Max Quinones as well. Not going to get this one, it seems. But he put on a good performance. $30-27, so not... Yeah, I knew no one would give him the first round. Wait, this was a title fight? Or I just wanted to use it in that. Anyways, Tommy Morrisson wins this one, ladies and gentlemen. 8 fights under his belt on an 8-fight win streak. Max Quinones falls to 5-3, but he'll come back strong, ladies and gentlemen. He'll come back strong. Serrano, big favorite in this rematch. Not going to sneak in a quick peek at the Tyson fight. If it's perfect timing, no. Remember how fun the spontaneous Dubois and AJ fight was? Yeah, but that was actually a real boxing match. I have no... No, we got A1 Combat, dude. We got to jump right away to A1 Combat. All right, great job by Tommy Morrisson, but I'm more gutted for my boy Max Quinones. Hey, he put on a good fight. He'll come back strong. He'll come back strong. All right, let's get to the main event, man. Let's get to the main event. Coming up next year, we have Rodrigo Sezinando, ladies and gentlemen. Double champ in BFL. And in this one, they're fighting for the vacant welterweight Samurai MMA belt here, I believe. Rodrigo Sezinando against Jonathan Ramsay. Sezinando always brings the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Always brings the fight. If anything, I look at him as a 0 or a 1-1, right? Because he fought one can boxer, beat him, and he fought another can boxer who actually boxes and lost to him in Tommy Fury, right? So I have him at 1-1 personally. Katie versus Serrano, definitely worth it. Last one was great. I just won't have the time. I have to take a little bit of a break, and then we have to fire up A1 Combat. Boxing so boring. Katie's finally walking now. Could fall asleep with the BS in between fights. At least the pacing for this one has been good. He beat 2 Golden Gloves, buddy. He beat 1, did he not? He beat 1. And then lost Tommy Fury. Okay, so he's 2-1. I don't even remember his name. Oh, okay. So he's 2-1. I know Sis is like the biggest Jake Paul fan. He likes him more than I mean, he talks about him more than Navarrete, which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy. Jonathan Ramsay, 6-1 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He did lose his last fight to Danny Malete, who's 5-1. 3 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision. 5-1 in Samourai MMA. And he lost the title to Danny Malete. Did Danny Malete vacate the title? Did Malete vacate the title and go somewhere else? Vacated the title now is boxing? Is that what's going on now? Because the title is vacant. So I guess Danny Malete vacated the title. So looking to try to get his title back is Jonathan Ramsay. Rodrigo Sezinando, 7-1 as a pro, ladies and gentlemen. 4-1 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight win streak. Out of Nova Uno, but trains out of Vancouver now. 3 KO TKO, 3 submission, 1 decision. Has never been knocked out, has never been submitted. And only lost once via decision. He's the double champ in BFL. Where he's 3-0, and he also went 2-1 in Shuto. First round finish against Scotty Stockman, who's a 10-2 guy to win the title. Won another title against a 7-1 guy. Also finished the fight in the first round. So Shuto, Favela Combat, and BFL. Love it. And when he was 2-0, took on a 5-1 guy. Then lost to a 10-2 guy in Shuto Brazil. Came to BFL, beat a 4-1 guy, beat a 10-2, beat a 7-1. Absolute savage. Absolute savage by Rodrigo Sezinando. And I think he's going to win this one. This is the final matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Can BFL tie it? I think they can. They got their best representative here, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. Vote in the poll question. Where are we at in the poll question? Who wins the BFL Battle of the North tonight? Well, I mean, 54% say BFL. However, they can't win it tonight. They can only tie it tonight. 46% say Samurai. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. We're trying to get 25 likes on the video. What's up, Oliver? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, Morrisson won. Unanimous decision. I got decent money on Tyson, so it's his day, of course. So they crashed the entire Netflix. Katie Amanda is the only fight I'm interested in. Worth this circus show. Couldn't care about the Paul versus OAP bout. Shane speaking Ramsay. Raptors lost to the Pistons. Ben, no, please say you're joking. I want to live in a world where Mike Tyson KOs Jake Paul and I win my money. I want to live in a world where Paul Craig KOs Bo Nickel more than a world where Tyson KOs Jake Paul personally. Dude, that's cool. Shane is someone to talk basketball with in the live chat now. I love it. All right, guys. Can BFL do it? Can BFL tie it and make it 2-2 in their head-to-head clash? Let me know in the live chat. Vote in the poll. I mean, on the poll question, you guys are still voting for BFL, and there's no way that they can win this. They can only tie it now. Oh, come on. You're smart. Aren't you a smart guy? That guy, Marty McFly. You're a smart guy. This is YouTube, brother. This is YouTube. This is a fight companion. You're a smart guy. I know you're a smart guy, so you know the answer to that question, bro. Fight Pass would shut down my shit so far if I showed illegal content, my man. Live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. You're a smart guy, that guy, Marty McFly. Marty McFly's a smart guy. Sometimes smarter than Doc. You're a smart guy. All right, main event of the evening coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. I have Sezinando in this one. I got BFL tying it. Oh, maybe he wasn't that smart of a guy. He thought he could watch an illegal stream on YouTube. Well, we're here for play-by-play, sir. It is on UFC Fight Pass, and you're a smart guy, and you're a big MMA fan. It totally is on Canadian UFC Fight Pass. I have friends in Canada who are watching it. All right. Maybe refresh it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm in the States, even though I am Canadian. But I had some friends in Canada who were watching it. That's crazy. Yeah, Shane's in Canada and I'm watching it on Fight Pass. It's 100% on Fight Pass, buddy. Round 1 in this main event of the evening. Look at that big left. And a big left by Sezinando. He dropped Ramsay. Big left by Sezinando. He dropped Ramsay. Huge start to the fight there by Sezinando. Sezinando now getting the back of Ramsay. Sezinando now in full mount. Full mount here by Sezinando. Sezinando. The co-main is done. We're in the main event, buddy. We're in the main event. 4 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. In full mount. Full mount here by Sezinando. Morrisson won the co-main. Unanimous decision. Big left hands by Sezinando. Sezinando still in full mount here, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for the arm triangle choke. Sezinando's looking for the arm triangle choke. Something Morrisson couldn't do. He's not in... he's going to half guard here. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Moving into half guard. Trying to defend here. Back into half guard here. Good job by Sezinando. He cut Ramsay and Sezinando right back into his guard, right back into half guard. Wasn't able to get the arm triangle choke. Or maybe is it... I wonder who's leaking right now. Maybe it's Sezinando who's leaking. Somebody's bleeding right now. Nice. He's doing really good so far. Shout out to Lions Gym, by the way. Shout out to Vancouver, BC. I'm from Vancouver Island, by the way, but I've been living in Minnesota for a couple years. So huge BFL guy. Back up to their feet, ladies and gentlemen. Back up to their feet. Oh, a right hand by Ramsay. I hope Rodrigo Sezinando didn't gas himself out there. Ramsay pushing Rodrigo up against the cage. Knee to the body by Sezinando. Sezinando now looking for the takedown again. Reversing, pushing Ramsay up against the cage. They separate. Oh, nice head movement by Sezinando. He dodged some of the shots by Ramsay. Ramsay, good takedown defense. Dropped for a guillotine, but couldn't get it. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. They're back at center. Yeah, 5 rounds in this one. I don't know if it's going to go the distance here. Oh, big right hand by right hand by Rodrigo. He dropped Ramsay, but Ramsay back up to see. Ramsay landed an elbow, but then a big left hand by Sezinando. Sezinando with another left. Sezinando looking for a right. Sezinando swinging with ill intent, ladies and gentlemen. Ramsay, a tough motherfucker. Oh, Sezinando just dropped Ramsay. Ramsay's out. Oh no, Ramsay's not out. He's holding onto the leg, but he's hurt. Big hammer fist, and it is all over. It is all over. And new double champ BFL Samourai MMA Rodrigo Sezinando holds the belts in BFL, holds the belt in Samourai. This guy is a dangerous prospect, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, holds 2 belts out of the 4 Canadian promotions right now. He absolutely destroyed Ramsay. Destroyed him. One-way traffic beat the fuck out of him, ladies and gentlemen. And it is tied BFL Samourai MMA as far as the head-to-head. But my God, the best for last. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Bro, I ain't watching no Katie Taylor Serrano. I was watching Sezinando Ramsay. What a crazy first round that was. Big left hook. Got his ass beat. Katie almost went out cold in the first round. Serrano rocked Taylor with a bit in the last 5 seconds. Oh my God. I know Ramsay was the Canadian out of Quebec, and I should be rooting for the Canadian. I rooted for, Brazilian from Vancouver. And Max Quinones, my boy from Florida, 2 in a row. I was a little gutted to see my friend lose, but happy to see BFL tie this one, ladies and gentlemen. What a fun card, man. What a fun card. I wish there was a little bit more head-to-head action here as far as the two promotions, but you know, it's tough. It's tough, and they still had to make a good card. I hope that we do more of these. I hope BFL takes on, you know, Unified. I hope, you know, Samurai maybe takes on BTC next. I think that would be a lot of fun. This got me really hyped, and especially if like the American shows did it. Wow, that would be cool. Posner and Sezinando minus 140 hits. Sweet. Went 2-2 on this card for bets. And we went tied as far as the head-to-head. What a fun fight that was. Yeah, let's go. Yo, tell Rodrigo the City Life Project says, great job, and we love watching him fight. And new Samurai MMA welterweight champion. 2 regional belts, ladies and gentlemen. The Samurai MMA belt as well as the BFL belt, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable stuff. I'm glad I stayed on your feet instead of looking for the fight. I'm sorry that you couldn't watch it on Fight Pass. I promise it will be there, though. So you can at least go back and watch it. Because, yeah, like I said, Shane's watching in Canada, and I have some other friends who are watching there, and I know it was working. And Shane's on the West Coast as well. He's on the island, so... Hey, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. I do commentary for every single BFL event, dude. I do commentary for all mixed martial arts. Literally in like 40 minutes, I'm going to jump on and do A1 Combat. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. Tomorrow we're doing KSW 100, UFC 309, and Ryzen Landmark 10 back to back to back. So we're streaming pretty much 20 hours straight tomorrow, I think. And I have a Ryzen picks and predictions video that I'm editing before bed, and UFC picks and predictions videos first thing tomorrow morning when we're drinking our coffee before KSW. So we got a full weekend of fights here, ladies and gentlemen. Full weekend of fights. But I do need to take a little bit of a break. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat does start in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start in 40 minutes. I'm going to do a little quick stretch. I'm going to grab some water. I might even make some more coffee because we got a late night ahead of us here. But we'll be back to cover Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. BFL, Samurai MMA, tied 2-2 in their head-to-head. And what a fun card this was. I'm so proud of Rodrigo. BFL and Samurai MMA champ. How cool is that? How cool is that? Gutted for my boy Max Quinones, but he put up a good fight in the first round, and his opponent he forced his opponent to go straight crotch sniffer, just like what happened in his other unanimous decision loss. That was exactly what happened. He was the better striker, and his opponent was like, shit, I might have to adjust and wrestle. But I'm going to send Max a text here in a bit. Tell him he did a good job nonetheless, because that was a fun one. Anyways, fun card, back in 40 minutes. Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. The stream is already up on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. The stream is already up on the channel. Did we hit our like goal? 25 likes was the like goal. What, gentlemen, what did we hit? 23, guys. We need 2 more to hit the like goal. 2 more likes to hit the like goal. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Please, we're so close, ladies and gentlemen. We are so close. All right, one more stream this evening. Like I said, starting in about 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the link to it. It's all good. They just didn't advertise well. I always check Capoza's schedule every single week too, my man. But check out, again, 40 minutes will be live for A1 Combat. Join us there. If you guys have any suggestions for a poll question for that one too, let me know. When I went to the page, it wasn't showing it. Weird. But again, you should be able to watch it back now, buddy. And thank you so much for joining my fellow West Coast Canadian. Let's freaking go. We waved the flag proudly for this one. Big Bert loved it. Don Cherry with the thumbs up. Kenny Hotz, Spencer Rice approved. Let's get to some. Let's go down the coast to California now. California, here we come. Shout out to the OC. All right, back in half an hour for a little Uriah Faber's A1 Combat, not M1. Sheesh. Now that would be a hell of a collaboration. Thank you, but hey, this one, jump over here and let you know that this next week card is turning into the worst card in history. Damn. Well, the last fight was pretty good. We're gonna take a 40-minute break, Scott. Then we'll be back in 40 minutes to cover this Uriah Faber's A1 combat card. I'm just going to take a quick little break and we'll be back soon. I might miss one fight, but that's okay. That's okay. Back in half an hour, guys. And then, yeah. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning for a full day of streams. Appreciate every single one of you, all the new subscribers, all the returning subscribers. Oh, Canada, baby. Tied 2-2 BFL Samourai MMA. And I know our boy Max Quinones lost unanimous decision, but he didn't get finished. He escaped from some nasty positions, and he was able to piece up his opponent in the first round. So it is what it is. I'm going to text him here in this break, check in on him, and let him know that he did a fucking awesome job, and we had his back. Back in half an hour. See you guys there. Link in the chat one more time. We'll see you for a little Uriah Faber's A1 combat. Smash that like button and subscribe, and always remember, it's always Herb Dean's fault. See you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.